So
If I'm not mistaken, Grell can ritual cast identify.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I noted it down as plate mail +1.
So it is plate mail +1.
Yeah. Shield was +2.
Yep.
Longsword +1. Rapier +1. And then there was 27 cards of illusion.
Yeah, I have those in a deep pocket.
Boots of striding and springing, wind fan, whatever that is, and amulet of armor 1.
I think the wind fan produces a gust of wind.
Okay.
The amulet of armor is good for somebody who doesn't wear armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it a? Do we have to attune to it? Is the thing?
Not sure off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'm starting to keep track of now, because it's like I can create magic items, but now I start looking at stuff and I'm thinking of how I want to, take Henry down the line, and I'm like, oh shit, if we can only have like so-called, I think it's like 3 attuned items at a time.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we have a lot of stuff here, and we can't use all of it.
We divvy out what we can for the good of the group and then sell what we can. Just look up and see
were
if
we wanting to give the
Amulet.
magic shield to Cole?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I've already got shield +1, so I could
What-
swap.
Yeah, what shield does
or
he have? Does he just have a standard shield?
I believe he does. Yeah. So this would bump him up 2 points immediately, and he tends to fight
Those-
single weapon like me.
Until we get confirmation of what we're doing with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in brackets. So you were looking at taking the plate mail?
Yes, if possible, but I realise it needs adjustments for it to be useful to me, whereas it might fit Cole immediately.
It don't make a difference to me. I'm not wearing it. Like I said, I'm just wanting to try and clean up the bag of holding a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
And then the magic amulet is a +1, because I know I've already got on myself. I believe it was.
the only amulet reference I can find is the Holy Amulet and doesn't need attunement.
Yeah, I'm realizing that might not be an official D&D item, and I was thinking no, it probably shouldn't need attunement. I was going to try to find the official word on it, but I don't think it's an official item.
Let me see. I think because of how everything is, I have only one more extra space for attunement stuff. Oh, actually,
hello.
no. I am up. I have all my spaces filled at the moment because of my multi-tool. Or yeah, my all-purpose tool. So unless I
Oh wow. Is it 3 slots?
Yeah, we only have three things that we can be attuned to, and which are, for me, is my ring of protection, my my repeating crossbow, and then the the all-purpose tool that I have at the moment. So I'm not sure how that would work, because if I'm not currently using the tool at all, could I don't have to have it attuned. It's just, what is it? What does attunement do again? I forget.
All it really does is that's how you use some items. You have a finite amount of It just imposes a limitation on how many magic items you can have in use at one time.
Okay. That's weird. Either way. Alright, so yeah. So at the moment, that's what I have, so...
So it's an interesting... it's the first time D&D has done something like that. In the past, it's been like kind of a free-for-all. Where you put as many items as, you know... I mean, like, you can't put, like, 2 suits of armor on or something like that, but... But,
yeah,
you know,
I...
in terms of, like, putting on 2 rings, a suit of armor, an amulet, something on your head, basically wherever you can fit it, you can put... you can put a magic item on.
Yeah, I can see where it can get out of hand. These are potions?
Yeah, those 2 potions, just showing what they actually do.
I have three potions.
What was the other?
Well, the others were healing.
Yeah, potions healing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2 potions of
shield
healing.
and faith. Ooh,
Yeah,
plus.
potion.
Hold on, let me find that one real fast.
Probably something we'll want to definitely keep as a last resort.
Was it? It might not be official. I don't see it on D&D. Well, I might not have it for D&D Beyond.
Shield of Faith, that sounds...
That sounds like a spell almost.
Yeah, I think it is a spell.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's just a spell, so it must be a potion. It might be just be a...
Let me find the spell on my compendium and I'll pop it into the...
Looks like it was just a...
A shimmering field appears around your creature, granting a +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
Oof. Wow.
Like,
Yeah, like I said, something you want to use as a last resort. Very powerful. Yeah, because that sounds like one of the spells that I can do almost. If I remember, if I go back and look, it's one of the ones I can do where it's something similar.
you might have haste.
So yeah, I would just take it as the same as the spell, except it's a +3. Which is pretty wicked.
Yeah.
It's not a long duration, but that'll last through a few fights.
Well, 10 minutes, that's one big fight.
Yeah.
60-round fight.
You never know.
Back in a second, guys.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, if we gotta fight a god. Going out.
Well, an avatar cannot be on the planet.
I don't know.
So it's...
Or we gotta go to his realm.
If you have to fight Despair, you would either have to go to his realm or it would have to be on another planet.
Yeah. Or another plane. Go to his plane.
Okay, I just thought I was thinking about this earlier too. You said we had to collect, what was it, like 6 different shards of the sword?
Right.
And then reforge it, right?
Yeah.
What's stopping us from making 2 short swords?
Well, it won't really work as multiple swords.
There's only one handle, I would assume.
Oh, we had to collect the shards, and I would assume shards would be the actual pieces of the blade. That was just a thought.
Oh, the pieces of the blade and the hilt, and
Like Narsil.
Yeah.
First thing I was like, what's stopping us from doing something like that?
The minute you said that, I went, 4 daggers in my head and thought, nah, that's not going to be the way to go.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so if we're collecting 6 shards here, that's probably enough for like a long sword or maybe even a great sword. So
a magazine of bullets that you can shoot through a crossbow.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking we can make 4 daggers, 2 short swords, a long sword, and a dagger. I'm like, is there anything really stopping us? But no, I figured it'd be something about along the lines of some kind of magical something.
Yeah, it has to go back together as a whole.
Okay, as for the boots of spring and striding, does anyone want those?
What? Let me see if I can see what I can find on my.
I was kind of keen because it would increase my walking speed.
Yeah, it makes you go to 30. If you're encumbered or have heavy armor, it doesn't decrease your speed. And then you can jump 3 times as far. That's about it. They're useful, but they're not useful unless you need them for a specific encounter.
Well, with the next feat I'm planning to take, it's really useful. But if anybody else has got another use for them, then let me know.
Worst comes to worst, I can just make you another pair.
I mean, my speed's only 25 normally, but since I took the mobile feed, I'm at 35, so it'd make me go at 40.
Actually, it doesn't. I don't think it increases.
No.
Or
Yeah,
decreases. It's just
your
30.
speed becomes 30.
Well,
So, like I said, it's one of those ones where they're nice if you need them, but only if you need them. And like I said, worst comes to worst, I can just make another pair.
Yeah. I was.
Granted, we'd have to wait until I was. Where is it? I'd have to be.
oh, no, I just tested it on mine. That puts me at 40 feet.
Oh.
But I'm just testing out. I'm not.
I'd have to be level 10.
So I've been thinking about taking Charger at the next level, and that basically gives me a free attack, providing I dash in. And this would give me the extra range should I need it.
Nice.
But yeah, because it gives me a free action, which then enables me to get my extra attack off as well. So it's 2 attacks on the charge.
Well, like I said, we can hold on to it, and then we have the magic fan. Do we want to do anything specific with that?
Let me check when fanned.
Yeah, and then I just have a bunch of crystals that we can sell and get money for, or if anyone wants to use for anything particular. Well, I do have
Go on.
I do have this deep green spinel, and Zircon.
Oops.
Like I said, I have a couple of different things.
Cast Gust of Wind. Let's use.
Yeah, at the moment we technically don't need all this. Well, I don't want to say we don't need all of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff that if we really wanted to sell, we could sell, and we can make good extra, at least probably almost. I don't want to say almost, but probably somewhere near about 800 gold, give or take.
Did y'all ever cash out your gems?
Not yet.
No, we've just been holding on to gems.
Yeah, that's what I've been talking about, the crystals, gems, whatever these are.
You do have quite a few gems as well.
Yeah, that's
we
what I'm
can
saying.
always get
I
those,
didn't know if we were going to use them for anything, or if anyone wanted them, or if we needed them for something specific, so they just been in the bag.
Somebody who was casting Identify was using one of the pearls.
Mm-hmm.
That was Grail.
Grail.
Yeah.
So he needs to hang on to one of those pearls if he's going to keep casting Identify. But other than that, I don't. All they do is just kind of de-encumber you from coins a little bit. And look pretty.
Though.
They look pretty.
Well, we could just asking. Do you have Are we able to get magic tattoos?
Yeah. They're not very common, but you could get them if you want
I
them.
know, but I mean, like, I know some of them require gem dust. I think. Maybe? I don't know.
Is this is that in this book?
Might be in Tasha's. I think they added
Yeah,
it
that's
in
one.
Tasha's, yeah.
That
Yeah,
crafting list you gave us as well would have have recipes that use those jewels.
Oh yeah.
It's a magic
That's
item
true.
somewhere. I think it's a magic item though. If we do the tattoos.
Yeah, it's something
But
you gotta have to attend
of course,
to,
again,
but,
your main crafter is AWOL, and I don't know
you know.
what I'm planning to do
I-
with the character.
Yeah. I can craft, but nowhere near as well as Grell.
I don't know if I'm going to have him just stick with you as an NPC or just go retire somewhere.
We could just send him back to Arctic and
Arctic,
just
yeah.
have him work on the
Especially with
forge,
the,
get that all
Yeah.
souped
Yeah,
up.
if we're worried about encumbrance, we can always, have him go back with a certain amount of money and build up the place, at least for the time being.
I think that's a good idea. Just claim he's at the home forge getting it ready for forging this sword eventually.
Yeah.
He should probably stick around for the moment at least. Just I'll have him
No.
tag along for today at least. But
Yeah,
I
for
don't know.
sure. Hey, Arton, can I offer you some gold for those boots?
Oh, I was just holding. No, I was just checking them out. You can keep them. I don't need them.
You sure?
Yeah, no, I was. I don't know.
You're trying them on for size.
Yeah, yeah. I was
I've
just
got this
saying what
image
they
of you.
actually do. Yeah. So you can have them.
I've just got this image of you running around in them now.
Yep. This. Woo! Oh, this is fun. Let the dwarf do it. That'd be funner.
Doesn't look like. I think all the tattoos do is just resistance.
Well, some are absorbing, and then.
Well, that's what I'm trying to read. That's all it is. It's an absorbing tattoo, which it's
Well, that's only
mainly
one.
Well, no,
There's-
I'm not seeing anything else.
Oh,
There's
in map
damage.
B to C. I'm looking at them on Beyond, and like there's a barrier tattoo. Yeah, it's gonna apply.
Where else are they?
You aren't wearing you aren't wearing armor. The tattoo grants you an armor class.
Yeah, where else is this? I remember hearing or reading these somewhere else. Are they in the regular Dungeon Master book or something?
No, they're in Tasha's.
Well, where else are they in Tasha's? Because I'm just looking at they're just the magical items.
Yeah, magical item. For me. I'm on D&D Beyond, and it shows them from magic items A, so it's going by alphabetical. I don't know how
You
it
can
shows
search under Roll20 as well.
Yeah.
The compendium's there.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's. Why the hell would they do it like that? I see. Yeah, I'd have to search all throughout the shit to find.
Yeah, that's why
all these
I'm
different
pulled them up.
tattoos.
There's a barrier tattoo,
The Blood Fury.
but that's barrier tattoo. Coiling grasp. This tattoos on your skin. As an action, cause the tattoo to extrude.
I don't even know why I'm looking at tattoos. Like my character. doesn't
I'm
need 'em.
sorry. I was just thinking tattoos.
I was kind of wondering, should I make Jim a classed character, like an NPC henchman or something?
Yes.
Isn't there
I'm
a
up for
certain?
that.
Yeah. Isn't there a certain thing in the? It's either the Dungeon Masters. Yeah, I think it's in the Dungeon Masters book where if the NPC, I think, kills either if he either gains enough XP or kills like a very important person, they actually get into adventures or not into adventures, but they get a class that they get spec'd into. I don't remember where I read that, but I'm almost positive I remember reading somewhere where if NPC ends up killing a bad guy NPC or something, they actually get to spec into classes.
Ghost. There's like a ghost step tattoo. Basically turns you into a ghost.
Specifically, one thing that I want to get. Yes, and it doesn't need attunement. I'm going shopping.
What are you wanting to get?
Oh, you know, just the Hayward's Handy Haversack.
Oh, the haversack.
I love the haversack. I feel like it's way underrated than what people make it to be. Everyone's
Yeah,
like, oh,
but
bag of
when you
holding,
got a
bag
bag
of holding.
holding, yeah.
Well, here's the way I see it. It's like, yes, a bag of holding you can throw a shit ton of stuff in, like we just did last session.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to specifically, if you're trying to pull something out, you have to specifically take an action during combat to pull it out. Whereas the haversack, you can just, I want this, immediately pull it out.
That is pretty nice.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I find that, like, and neither one of them need attunement, which is really nice. But at the same time, it's like, as long as one person has a bag of holding, you don't really need, one yourself. Granted, and I mean, even the haversack still has a good amount on it.
So does anyone want the wind fan, or do we want to? Does anyone, or do you just want to hold on to it? Curious.
And that's pretty light. We could hold on to that and sell that later, I guess.
Okay.
Now, if you are
Unless
going to have a henchman along, then you want to give him a share once in a while. It doesn't have to be, like, huge, but...
5%, 10%.
I mean, it can be like the runoff, like the stuff that you guys aren't going to use, but... Oh, and I guess the background would be soldier, wouldn't it? Some of these are just... No.
I was thinking about it. If a soldier is technically, if that's his background, in general, it wouldn't make a difference whether or not he was a cook or not.
No, not really, I guess.
But yeah, that's probably something we may want to do is buy an actual bag of holding. Probably a good idea to do. Just because I can make one is not always the best thing.
That way it frees you up to make something else.
Yeah, but I can only do it once I get to next level. I can only...
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment I have... your gloves will be finished as soon as we go to sleep. Like, as soon as we take a short rest or a long rest or whatever, your gloves will be done. With that being said, I'm not sure if you need to attune to those or not.
I'll check real fast.
No, you don't.
Yep. I'll just add them to my equipment, but I won't put them on yet.
Alright.
But yeah, I can switch everything out once I level up. So that's the nice thing, is that as soon as I level up, I can start making other stuff. Plus, granted, I can always enhance our attack and enhance our defense at any given time. But yeah, so do we want to? Well, okay. Actually, you know what? Before we start trying to sell all this, what we have, let's deal with what we got here at hand. So we're dealing with what? Some kind of orb or something? A rock?
Oh, some sort of portal, isn't it? Or
Like
manifestation. Yeah.
That is you are standing in front of a bloodstone, as they call it, which represents the primordial energies and features that shape the universe.
Dark matter.
This one is called an entropy stone.
And we've had these clerics arrive, right? And they haven't been particularly helpful, just basically telling us that we'd never comprehend the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. We're having a great time with these clerics.
Is this more of Jim's backstory?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Right.
We're going to skip that patron, but otherwise...
Yeah. So in the chat during the week, I kind of said out loud to these clerics that that's fine. They can go about their own business if they think they can make it there in one piece, or for a small fee, we might accept a commission to escort them to this place they needed to go. Is that something we want to pick up on, or do we want to go a separate way?
It's up to you guys. They would like your help if you want to offer it, but it's your call ultimately.
I just wonder if escorting these guys might lead to more information.
Well, we already
Because all
know where a lot of the guys are going. I mean, for all we know, there's nothing that we can really do to stop this thing. The only person that I remember being able to even stop something remotely close to this was that snake girl, that snake lady.
Ooh.
That snake
Yeah.
lady was the only person that was able to do anything about it, because she collapsed that entire temple and destroyed it, and all the sand stopped. So I would assume that something similar was happening, but of course we didn't get that chance. Now, granted, I don't know that what we can do specifically to try and close this thing. As if I remember correctly, the only thing we can do is to either somehow destroy it, or I think it was throw it back into space.
Yeah, basically get it relocated.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it would be a good idea for it to be in space, and it's where it belongs.
And if we touch it, it immediately starts to shred us. So, once again, it's one of those situations where it's like, we can do stuff about it, but we can't do anything physically to it. So, we're kind of out of our element, considering that you have fighter, a rogue, an artificer that makes stuff. I don't know anything about space rocks. I know how to make stuff.
Didn't we take a prisoner last time? I think we knocked one of the cultists out last time.
I think you have at least one prisoner, it seems like, yeah.
I can go slap him.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's
wake
go
up!
interrogate this.
Wake up, you little culty bastard. How do we send this thing back?
He looks kind of disoriented, like he's had a concussion. Send what back?
Oh my god.
Your special space magic rock thing, whatever the hell it
giant
is.
black hole, and I drag him over and put him right up near it and be like, this thing, you little shit.
Yeah, that thing.
He doesn't know anything about it. He's completely ignorant to the situation.
Or just like punch him for non-lethal in the jaw and just be like, "How the hell are you a cultist to this thing and not know anything about it?"
He's back out. He's unconscious again.
I'm just gonna throw my arms in the air and walk away. Just fuck's sakes.
Do I want to do this? Do we need to give him a potion or someone give him a little bit of a healing just to wake his ass up?
Grell can.
Grell, heal this fucker.
I feel like we're abusing Grell now that he's not here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm scummy already. I really do hope he's okay.
Yeah. As it... Let's see here.
If Grell can give him a little... Just a slight...
Yeah, if Grell heals him, I'm gonna basically do what Otten did, but I'm gonna intimidate him.
Oh, I'm just...
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do.
Not a great roll, but it works.
Better than nothing.
Grell spends 10 minutes with him and brings him back.
Is he awake?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna grab him by like whatever kind of coat or whatnot he has, drag him over to the thing, and like hold him over top of the thing, not like over top, but like leaning him almost against.
I was about
it
to stick his hand in there.
No. See, we're gonna figure this out. If he doesn't know anything, he's of no use to us.
I know. Then we just throw him into the thing. I know.
That's my point. So I'm gonna intimidate him and be like, one last time, fucker. If you don't know anything about this fucking thing, you're of no use to us. So we don't need you, and you're really gonna get to know this thing. And I'm gonna intimidate him.
Do a buddy here, man. So I'll help with that. And...
Oh, nat 20.
That worked.
I'm pissed.
He tells you that it's a bloodstone, and they've been seeing them appear where the cultists worship sometimes, and they're taking it as a sign of Despair's favor. And he says something about poking holes in the universe and the fabric of reality. These particular strain of bloodstones, they seem to have a way of... They sort of either like bilocate or replicate or multilocate. So it's possible you could try to teleport it away and it wouldn't do anything. It would just bilocate back to where it wants to be.
Okay.
And yes, it should be tearing the planet apart, but for some reason it's containing itself in that way.
Okay, I'm gonna take the cultist and throw him off to the side. Be like, see? Was that so hard now?
He looks kind of nonplussed. Like, oh, my head hurts.
Don't think we're going to get anything more here, and the clerics seem to think they need to go off and speak to somebody.
Teleport this thing, and none of us can do any teleportation magic.
That's yeah. My guess is that it's like, look, we tell the clerics the only thing the cultist knows is that if it's teleported, it will go back to where it wants to, or something like that.
Well, I think we head back. Go on.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about this thing at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, so all we can do is have the clerics kind of just, this is your problem now. Sorry to leave it on you like this, but it's like, we're out of our element here. We know what this is. We know what we're dealing with, but this is not our particular.
We got
strong
no clues of this, man. I'm tired.
I think we head back to the town, rest, and then go from there.
Yep.
That's my suggestion.
Yeah, they're headed
Then
to
we can-
town first to speak with the priests of their temple.
Well, it couldn't hurt to tag along. Gonna need to grab a long rest at some point, though.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a quick look at the world map. So they're gonna go confer with their high priests, and you guys can grab a long rest and get some downtime. You can do some shopping if you want to.
I'd like to be. Depends how long we're going to spend, but I'd like to try and make a start on that armor.
Sure. I'm sure. I say take
I'm
the
sure
round
that's
with
a
you.
fair trade-off. Cole gets a +2 shield while you get +1 plate armor.
Good to me. What's that monster he has now?
Alright, so if we're gonna start selling stuff, I'd like to start playing the bag of holding. Alright, so do we actually want to keep any of these stones or whatnot? These gemstones?
Diamonds would be preferably to keep in case we keep Grell around or in case we need.
Well, I can tell you everything that I've got on my character at the moment.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to tell with gems until you know a kind of recipe that you want to use them for. So,
That's why
For
I'm
this-
holding on to.
yeah, for the sake of 1 or 2 encumbrances, it's probably worth holding the lot. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's like you're almost better off having them and not needing them than needing them and not having them.
yeah,
I love that saying. I live by that saying. Better to have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. That's what I always say. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
what
go
about
with-
this magical amulet then? So, Cole has the shield. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
I mean,
Cole takes it. So I've updated the thread on Discord.
Excuse me.
in general
Um,
or character.
Yeah,
it's up to you
under
guys, but the amulet would be a good choice for dogs or Otten, Henry or Otten.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at 17 right now, and if I get my dexterity up, then whenever we get some more training.
It's about attunement items, though, isn't it? How many have you got?
To the wind walk and fire resistance, but I got one more slot open.
You don't have to
I mean-
attune the amulet of armor.
Oh, okay. I mean, if Cole's got +2 shield, and then makes me a little more dexterous or get it big, because I'm the one rogue that actually gets into combat and not stays out of it.
I know I'm the only one that's staying out of combat for the most part.
Yeah.
I'm becoming our sniper, which I can't
Yeah.
wait for level 7 for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense to me. So amulet to Otten. Is that what we're saying?
Is a.
I don't think that item is in the compendium, so you can just like put a global +1 on your AC.
See what?
Did we say longsword was going to Cole?
Yeah.
I think
Picked it
so.
up before we.
He did, didn't
took
he?
the fight.
Yeah. All right. So
How
he
did
picks-
you want to split up those potions, by the way?
I wanted 1 potion of healing, but that was it.
Well, no, we got the potion of speed, the potion of heroism, and then
Yep.
the potion of shield and faith, which is a last resort.
I don't really see see that I have a need for those. Famous last words. But
Of course.
Ooh.
Oh, please don't yawn.
Sorry.
It's okay.
so of the equipment, the wind fan is about the only thing left.
I mean, I can
Maybe
hold
take
on
that.
to that if you want. It's a little fan.
Okay.
And then if we get into, I need to blow some people away, I can push them away maybe. That's what
Couldn't hurt.
Alright, I'll keep that then. So,
Besides that, what's the eye of a gate specifically?
An agate.
Agate.
A type of stone, but I don't know what eye agate is.
I mean ingot?
Yeah.
Agate.
Agate.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, agate.
Agate.
And then the deep green spinel. Besides that, everything else I have is either a rock or a gem. Unless what's the zircon?
Zirconia. It's like knockoff diamond, I think, maybe. Yeah,
ZIR
see where
ceiling.
zirconia comes from, but
It's a metal.
zirconia.
Here, I'll put some links in the Discord chat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I'm seeing right now. Gemstone. Source of a metal zirconium. It's like a amber colored gem.
I think we divvied most things up. We're doing long rest.
Yeah.
Zircon was the other one you were wondering about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little brown looking gemmy thing, I think.
Yeah. Besides that, everything else is kind of obvious what it is.
The
Yeah,
Zircons apparently don't have any one particular color. They can
Yeah.
come in a bunch of different colors, as it were.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. That's also interesting that there's a website called gemsociety.org. It's kind of neat. If there
What
were...
were we doing about the? Sorry.
I was just going to say, if there were dwarves living today, I bet they would all log on to gemsociety.org.
What were we doing with the boots of Spring of Striding and the Magic Band?
Those are going to Adric.
Both of them?
Oh, there's 2 pairs?
No, I have one boot, one pair of magic boots, and then the Magic Band.
Magic boot. Yeah, he was wanting the boots of striding.
So he has the boots.
Striding.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those-
You got
yeah,
the
the boots of stringing and striding. It's one whole item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what about the? You wanted to keep the Magic Band?
Yeah, I'm keeping the fan. Yeah,
Okay.
so then I can blow. I can basically create like a small wind wall almost.
Okay. So yeah, as of right now,
I can just
everything that I have on me is either a stone or one of the 3 potions, or well, 4 potions.
The only thing is Cole's taken shield 2. I've got the plate armor, but it needs to be adjusted. So is now a good time to send Grell back to Arctic with that armor?
Well, I would
Do we
say
keep him around?
I was going to say he could just do it here, and
Yeah.
you can grab the armor, and then he can head back to Arctic.
Alright, in which case, can I give Jim my existing armor? Unless anybody else would benefit from chainmail.
That'll weigh me.
Is
down.
it chain shirt, or is it...
Mail.
Chainmail. Okay.
The full. Yeah.
Well,
Full.
then
heavy armor.
that's
Sticking to my
fine with
breastplate.
me.
We may as well give Jim some much needed armor.
The only thing I can think of right now is the fucking Thanos meme where it's like, did you become an adventurer? Yes. What did it cost? All my friends.
It's
He's the
two people
only-
we've lost already. 2 on this
We
adventure.
mean too.
Oh,
There was another player that was with us for 1 or maybe 2 sessions.
yeah.
Oh, I was talking about Jim, not talking about our party, Jim.
Oh yeah, Jim.
Yeah, Jim's now an adventurer. He's like, oh boy, I got all this cool stuff.
All it
What did
cost
you
me was all my friends.
do? What did it cost you? All my squad mates.
Yup.
And Jim's dark history of an adventure begins.
I thought I said chain shirt. No, Jim already has chainmail.
Okay.
How the heck did I get deleted?
Well, if nobody can use that chainmail, I'll try to sell it. And what I'm really after is something like hammer +1, so I have a magic item.
Yeah, and the one thing we can get into work on is getting you a magic item now.
I'm wondering if I can buy it here.
There was some, over that last place we were at, there was a great axe or something. But...
I want to stick with bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
Edric likes to smash stuff.
Yeah, you can get a +1 hammer for 500 gold.
I will do that.
Otten, do you want to look into buying yourself a... Oh, I didn't pay you back for... How much gold did I owe you? What was it, 150?
I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it.
I also owe Grell 250. How does that work now?
I feel horrible just picking apart somebody.
Well,
The price to pay for leaving a D&D group unannounced.
That's true. I was just hoping. I say keep a copy of what he had
oh yeah, I always do.
in case he comes back.
I've got this big storehouse of retired characters now.
Well, stick 250 gold back on Grell, and then I feel good.
Okay, no problem.
Hold on. Here. So, I steal all that out of his pocket with my mage hand. I'm kidding.
Let's rob him on his way out of town.
Yes, let's rob our person that is part of our so-called family that's going back to our homestead, who is going to build our forge and build up our house and make it look nice. Yes, let's steal all that money.
Alright, Grell, so long.
Idios.
It's been real, it's been fun. But it hasn't been real fun.
There goes our slime.
But he's
Gummy.
we'll see him in Arctic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be in
Forge.
Arctic.
It only takes us a week or two to get there, so now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take the long way home.
Mm-hmm. Just hire a carriage.
Jim is probably gonna be a nickname.
No, not necessarily. He could
No,
teleport over to.
Jim needs to stay his nickname. I've been trying not to say this, but I can't resist. Yeah, over here in Australia, we have a big merchandise brand set up by a guy called Jim. So he started with Jim's Mowing, and he just did backyards and gardens.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's gone and done Jim's Painting, Jim's Electrical, and now Jim has a multi-million end buyer
Yeah.
of all of these franchise opportunities, right? I have got to see a Jim's Guarding come to fruition in this game.
Jim's Guards.
I'm going to do
I
everything
can
to
see it now.
protect you.
You got troubles? You got problems? You got ogres down the street? Don't worry, Jim's Guards got you covered.
So true, so true.
It's so going to happen.
Oh. Oh.
And I'll even put a picture up of his little logo, so you know what we've got to aim for, what we've got to improve upon.
I got that.
I can't think of what his real name is right now, but we'll go with Jim. Beautiful.
There we go.
We could do something with that.
That's his actual company logo.
Looks like the old guy from the infomercials we used to have back here in the States. Before he passed, I can't remember his name.
Oh, you're talking about Billy...
Billy Mays.
Yeah,
That guy.
yeah, Billy Mays. Yeah, it kind of looks like Billy. Reminds me of Billy Mays with that beard.
Jim's mowing here, and today we're gonna. But wait, we'll even do your neighbors.
What would you expect to pay for a service like this? $50? $100?
Yo, we're gonna
gold.
slash that drop. By a third, you're gonna be only have to pay $25.
Oh,
But
no,
wait,
what if I
there's more.
started?
But wait,
When
there's
you buy
more.
2 of them, you get another one for free.
Woohoo! He actually started selling OxyClean back
Yeah,
when
I
it
know,
was
the
a
original
telemarketing
OxyClean.
only, or no, what do they call it? A infomercial only thing, and then now it's common in the grocery stores. Oh, and there's a video of him ordering at McDonald's on the internet that's hilarious. He's just entertaining to watch. He's just funny. His spiritual successor is about now. He's got this tape that he sells, like this super strong tape, and like there's like this leak coming out of a
flex tape?
barrel, and he like slaps the tape on the leak and it stops and stuff. And
I've seen
guy.
that. Yeah.
this guy, it's like he's channeling Billy Mays when he does this.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about one of the other legends, the ShamWow.
Yeah, the ShamWow guy. I don't know what his name is, but
I don't think
know
anyone
either. That
does.
thing was wacky and weird.
those guys are. Yeah, he was wacky.
He was a little wacky.
Those guys are all something else. They really have a way of entertaining, and it's just fun to watch if they're good. You know, somebody who's as good as those guys. So the ShamWow guy's kind of goofy, but
Yeah. It's more of a cringy than.
I mean, they're all kind of cringy, really. But
Yeah.
the ShamWow guy maybe a
Alright.
little more than the others, but they're all like kind of entertaining to watch too. Anyway,
Alright, well, if Henry's going off to find something, I'm looking for a certain kind of smoking pipe.
Don't forget a bag of holding.
Oh, and you're looking for a bag of holding.
No,
And I'm
you're looking for a bag of holding. I'm looking for a haversack.
Oh, yeah, you're looking for the haversack. I was thinking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll look for a bag of holding and a pipe of smoke monsters.
Oh,
It's just a magic pipe that you could just blow and it became, it's just a little Smoke tricks.
Uh, 54 gold.
Okay, cool. I'll pay that.
And this allows you to like make little
Smoke ones.
smoke
Just
creatures.
Yeah, here I'll show it.
Like when Gandalf was making the sailing ship.
Yep. I just was watching that last night.
Gotta figure out when I can show that to my daughter. She'd probably find it a little scary right now, but
What's up, brothers?
Go!
hi.
Hey, Cole.
Good timing.
Let's see.
Yep. We've
I got
divvied up the loot, and you actually have some money if you want to go shopping.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What are we talking? How much are we talking here?
Oh, lots. Like, buy a kingdom kind of amount.
Well,
Well, not necessarily. But
Let's have a look.
I'll take
Hang on.
1 kingdom, please.
I mean, it's going to have a drafty old... The castle's going to be drafty and, you know, it's going to be a bit of a fixer-upper, but
Oh, major
It'll be good.
fixer-upper. May have to reconstruct one of the towers.
I've got whittling. I can whittle, so I think I'll be all right.
oh, yeah, nice.
No, we'll do that.
Okay.
A tower that went from stone to wood. How'd you do it, sir? You see that log over there? It used to be a tree.
I'm having
All right.
problems with the internet, apparently. Give me just a minute.
Right.
But I'm here. I can roll dice in person physically if you need it.
Now you're talking.
Oh, yeah.
I just literally quit my game I was running because none of my players had any reason to be together, and I was done with it. I think
Okay.
it's been 6 months, and I can't find a reason you guys give a damn about each other.
Shame.
Yeah.
It was a shame. But not worth the time and effort I was putting into it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're rich. Did we stop
Yeah,
at?
so you have 875 gold,
Uh-huh.
400 silver,
Okay,
and 35. What are they?
we're still
Platinum?
going.
What are
Platinum.
35 platinum, 800.
and 75 gold, and 400 silver.
You said 800 and something gold, right?
875.
Oh, 875. I said
Yeah.
37. That's going to be some healthy orphans.
It's all
All
about
right.
the orphans. Oh, and you've got some armor and upgrades here as well. So,
Really?
shield +2.
I got the shield +2. Okay.
Yeah.
Your longsword is +1 longsword.
Okay, that I knew about, but that's cool. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. All right. And are we back at town? I take it.
Yeah, we are.
So we close.
Yeah.
We close the hole.
No.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a work in progress. You know, we've put bollards around it, and we've made sure nobody can accidentally fall into it. But that's all we can really do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's above our current
You
power.
missed it. I went full bad cop on the cultist that we had. I almost threw him in the into the rock.
Oh gosh. All right.
Yeah,
Best
I played
intimidation roll ever.
Oh yeah, nat 20.
Hey, that's the third roll for any kind of charismatic thing, and I've done well. So
For sure.
I'm just gonna. That's why I kind of want to keep. I want to spec into it when I get downtime, but I kind of want to start making some useful tools. Cole, did you see that one photo I posted in the group chat?
Maybe.
Which one?
I tried to see everything on there. Was it a meme?
Oh, was it
Yeah.
the sniper one?
No, not the sniper. I think it's the one.
Catapult.
The trebuchet, the shoulder.
Oh,
mounted
yeah.
trebuchet.
I was totally down for that.
Yeah, see, we could start trying to make that. Like, see, but see, that's what I want to do in my downtime. I want to start making like these like different contraptions that really aren't going to do a whole lot, but it's like it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Okay, wait. All right, so I have to remove my shield and add a shield +1, right?
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, +2.
Awesome. And then I have enough money to buy plate mail now, still, and barding for the horse. So that's my priority.
Nice.
That's got to take a minute to load.
And they don't have a... Do they have a bag of holding in this town?
Yes, awesome. Sorry.
They do not right now, no.
Okay.
What item did Henry get that you can replicate right now?
I believe he was
Have-
replicating...
The only 2 things that I have that I can replicate are the bag of holding and the gloves of thievery.
Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I could still hold on to the bag of holding. I'm looking for a haversack if possible.
Oh, wait.
Shit,
do they
I
have
can't get
gloves
plate
of
yet.
thieving here in town, though? Just to double check.
why can you not get plate?
It's 1,500 gold pieces for plate mail.
You should have...
Oh,
at
wait.
least-
Yeah, no, he still wouldn't have enough. He'd be just short of it.
Yeah,
How
I've got
much
9
short are ya?
something. I've got 915.
You're 9 short,
And then
15?
what's 35 platinum? Another 350.
Yeah.
Yep, 1,500 gold. 65
400
pounds,
silver.
disadvantage on stealth, requires strength of 15.
Well, we're gonna get the horse and
How
scale
short?
mail card.
How short are you for the plate?
Yeah.
If I use everything that I have, I'm down. Let's see, that's 350, so that's 1265.
What armor are you wearing right now?
I'm at 1305. I'm wearing chain, so I could sell my chain for 75. I'd have like 13 and a quarter is what I've got if I sell the chain for full price.
So 30 platinum would help you out here. Give you, what,
Oh,
300 gold?
Yeah,
There you
I'd be over the top on that.
I'll give it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I grab some extra platinum in there, so you just need 30 platinum?
You guys? I think I need 25, actually.
25 platinum, 250
Yeah.
gold. All right. Boom, there you go.
Oh my god, dude.
And then how much is horse barding?
Well, the barding is going to be, it depends, it's 4 times the regular price. So, like, leather would be 40.
It's 120 4 times. No, 160.
Which one's 160? No, leather is 10. Leather is 10, so it'd be 40 total.
Oh, it's only 40. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
I'll cover that.
Do I even need this?
That's awesome. I have 30
Yeah, I'll
silver.
cover that.
Okay. You guys. I think I can sell my old shield or something too, can I? Well, that's 10 GP. My old
Every little
shield.
bit helps.
As well.
Well, my longsword I'm going to keep because that's like my inherited from my parents, my father. Let's see, sword.
Could see if there's a... Well, I don't know. See if we can't, like, transfer...
It's
There are
25.
ways to transfer magical properties from one to another. But...
Yeah.
So that way,
Like-
whoever gets your inheritance gets a +2 sword that's been in the family for generations now.
That would be cool. Well, it's +1 now, so
Oh, +2. Okay.
Uh,
Now,
plate armor.
it's a bit more hard. It's a bit harder to do. Oh, I can move Jim.
Where did
I
my
guess we
shield
can all
plus
move
one?
Jim now. I just moved Jim.
That's awesome.
That is
Jim,
awesome.
go here. Okay.
So what
Nice.
is that? It's
No, Jim, come here.
13.
No, Jim, over here.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm done
Have fun with
shopping.
that.
You're
Jim's gonna
fine.
get
Whoever
killed.
wanted Jim.
You guys are gonna get Jim killed.
Not before he's got a franchise.
Oh, you know,
Right.
I just realized. Adric, you're in control of Jim. You know why? You're the only one that doesn't have someone to control.
Yeah, I got my little owl buddy here. Owler.
Oh, Jim! I forgot all about Jim.
We just met Jim.
I've got Bastion. Cole's got his horse. Adric,
No,
this
I'm
is
not
your Jim.
comfortable controlling anybody or looking after anyone. Adric's a loner.
no.
I don't want to get
This is-
Jim killed.
No. Look at it like this. You're an
Kind of
experienced
set
veteran.
it so that everybody could control Jim. So he's a henchman of the party. So
Nice.
he is your
You
ally.
gonna hang out with her?
It's okay. Come here.
You gave him 3 levels of fighter. He might need more. I'm not sure if 3 is. I don't want to get him killed too easily.
But yeah, no, Adric, look at Jim like this. He's not someone you can just control. He's your apprentice because you're a seasoned veteran. He's kind of just a guard. He don't know any better. He's never done this adventuring thing before. This is now your apprentice.
I'm pretty sure. Hang on, I'm just checking my traits and beliefs here. Oh, there we go. I lost too many friends. I'm slow to make new ones.
Oh yeah, what is
Oh,
mine?
there you go.
I don't know. You seem pretty eager to get Jim up and going.
Jim is my buddy.
Fair enough.
Did you outfit Jim?
I tried to, but he already had chainmail, so
Oh,
I can't really give him much more than that.
The Jim's on his own.
Does Jim have a shield? We see.
Jim uses 2-handed weapons.
Oh, that's right.
Jim has a halberd and a pike, and I think a longbow.
Oh, there was something I need to look at for because I can't find it on Roll20, but I thought it was something in the Paladin build. Go ahead, we can keep going. I'm just gonna look something up real quick.
Yeah, I want to look for 2 things real quick. By chance, in this town, is there a haversack? Hayward's handy haversack?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
I will take that.
How much are they?
How much? That's the next question. How much? I'm willing to take it, but for how much?
We are about to find out.
You can have my 40 silver towards that, my friend.
I'm also
2,000 gold.
You
Oh! Hang on. Let me go see if there's another item first before I go pick that up. Is there potentially a cloak of Elvenkind here?
There was it. There was before, I think.
I didn't mean to do that. Second one.
I thought you could buy one or whatever. No?
I can make one,
Okay.
but I'd rather use it. My
No
future
cloak of
for something
Elvenkind
else.
right now. If there was one here before, it's sold since you've been back.
Who else is getting
Okay.
money in this town? I need to make a thief.
You have a thief. It's called Otten.
It's called that.
And you're a paladin. Why are you talking like that?
He's not a thief. He's a rogue.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, technically
Who has
he's an
proven
arcane
himself to be a
trickster.
thief?
Okay.
No,
what the
technically he's
heck?
an arcane
That's
trickster. He's
weird.
just a criminal. Okay, well, with that being said, I have nothing else to look forward to at the moment then.
I'm after one minor thing. I'd like to buy 3 small bags of caltrops.
Hey Thor, I was adding. I was on the Roll20 sheet and added the gloves of thievery that Henry just gave me, and for some reason it's making fake. It's adding +5 to my dexterity, making a 24. I'm like, that's not right. And then my sleight of hand is in an 18, and my stealth is a 13. And then I'm like, that's not how that works. I don't think, because just looking at the gloves,
You get a
on
+5 bonus to
checks.
dexterity
Sleight of hand.
checks and sleight of hand, but you don't actually get a +5 to dexterity.
Right. I know, but on the Roll20, it's adding 5 to my dexterity. I don't know.
Let me fiddle with it for just a second here.
I mean, no red. I mean, on D&D Beyond, it's running just fine. So I don't know.
So,
It might just be a Roll20 bug. I don't know.
Yes. Also supposed to be dexterity checks for pick locks, right?
Yeah,
So I think-
made to pick lock. So if I use my thieves tool, it adds 5 as well. Which is basically the same as my sleight of hand anyway. So I just gotta roll sleight of hand checks anyway, because I'm expertise with thieves tools. So
Yeah, so basically, he touches anything, it potentially opens.
let's see. I'm going to mage hand and check Henry's pockets. 26. And put
That's
it right
a plus
back.
15.
Yeah, plus
Yeah, that was-
15.
So he rolled a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11.
That's. Oh yeah, an 11. That's insane.
But when I reach level 11 in Rogue, though, anything I do that's a check or so underneath is like depends on the DM, but anything lower 9 or lower, I can not only make it as a 10.
Jeez.
I mean, if you roll a 1, that's a 16. That's like most
Well, no.
checks.
The 1, depending on DM, of course, is even if it's a 1, it's 9 and lower.
Right.
So
No, I'm
that
saying,
includes-
like with these gloves, your sleight of hand is like a 16 is the minimum you can roll.
Right.
So there's like literally not a crit fail on skill checks. So
But it's still a natural 1, which it's still a natural 1 though.
yeah,
So it's still technically a failure. But with what's the word? I can't remember what the thing is called. It's called
I got you.
yeah, well, it doesn't come into effect till I'm at level 11 anyway. So.
I'm a little stumped. It's just basically a bug. They didn't do it right.
Yeah.
But I'm just a little stumped as to what I'm trying to figure out is how to get around it. +5 to dexterity. There technically aren't dexterity checks, speaking technically. So does that mean it's +5 to any dexterity-based skill, or just sleight of hand?
It's sleight of
Just sleight of
hand and checks to pick a lock. So basically, thieves' tool. So and they're
So I
essentially
can put a +5 just on your sleight of hand, and I can put I'm not sure if I can do a +5 just on your thieves' tools. Let me see here.
I mean,
Well, why can't you do it with how you did it with my engineering tools and whatnot?
Oh yeah, yep, you're right. There it is. Attribute dexterity.
Can we give those clerics a crystal that can contact ours? Or is that something that we just have?
it's just something we have. I think it's something everybody has. You just tap them together and you get each other's number, like Samsung phones or something.
That's a good idea, though.
Tap the
Let
crystals.
them reach
And
out.
I've done that before we left.
Yeah.
Well, technically, we're
yeah.
waiting on them, aren't we? Isn't that why we're in the city? We're waiting on them to see what they're gonna tell us.
I say we just leave it to them and we pass along our information. Hey, you guys just gotta banish it somehow. And we just move on.
I mean, yeah, it's not like we can do anything specifically.
Okay, the sleight of hand and the thieves' tools are correct. Is that it? It's just sleight of hand and thieves' tool checks?
Yeah.
Okay, then I've got it. I just edited them manually.
Okay.
So
I mean, on Roll20, when I use Roll20 for rolls, it automatic. That's just most for you guys if I'm gone.
yeah, because if I need to play your character as an NPC, I need to be able to use Otten's abilities and stuff.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You know, while we're not doing anything in particular, I need to actually go through basically everyone's damn cantrip list so I can figure out what I may want to use at any given time. One of the perks of the multi-tool, I can use as an action for the next 8 hours. I can use a cantrip from any list that I don't know. Yeah, it's overall that's the only thing it's really good for. Everything else, because
here's the bad news: there's nobody left in the party that uses cantrips.
Cantrips.
That is somewhat bad news.
no, I still use cantrips.
Yeah, I have cantrips.
I just haven't had the need to use it.
Oh, that's right.
because
You're an arcane trickster.
I've got a magical crossbow that rapid fires.
Well, I was doing
Why
so
do-
much thunder damage.
Yeah, why do I need my firebolt when I can just double shoot someone with my heavy crossbow?
Set them on
Yeah,
fire.
I can eventually just make an arrow that has like a damn alchemist fire on the end of it.
Sure.
Like, see, that's one thing I was wanting to do with my downtime starting was like start making all these like different arrows that I have to specifically make only one at a time. Then it makes it more fun.
All right. If we're just biding our time, like Cole will be out at the barracks, like practicing basically with his new sword and shield.
I'll spar with you.
Is that Jim? No. Oh shit, it's
Whoa,
two
what the-
handsome devils.
Those are the
I
clerics.
don't like them.
You guys are funny.
I think I'm just kind of just tinkering with looking different bolts and shit.
Look at the wind blowing through that guy's hair. He is dashing.
I'm not even paying attention at this point. I'm just kind of. Can I do this with this bolt? No, I can't.
I do the same thing with the new wind fan.
That's why his hair's blowing in the wind, right?
Yeah.
I'm my wind in the hair now.
The wind fan.
Adrix too. You guys are
I'm
blowing in
not
the same
using it.
direction.
I'm not using it. I'm just using it as a normal fan. Oh, it's so hot in here.
So what have our clerics got to say for themselves?
Whenever you're ready, they can debrief you.
Yep,
So
I'm listening.
let's go to the big board here,
Contemplating it with my just smoking the pipe.
and you might want to zoom out to about 50% at the most, maybe less, so you can see everything. And so we're in Talus right now, right here.
Yeah.
They have been advised by their superiors that they want to seek out a particular high-level cleric in Los Ashton. So
How many?
that's your final destination. They also have a lead on 2 of your monks, one of which is in Los Ashton and probably entered the portal, which means could be in any one of 13 cities. The other one is going in this direction through the wilderness.
Well, we can keep an eye out. And
What we were thinking is you can basically, you've got two choices, which is to go south and follow the road back to Hampton, and then follow the road through here, through Pontyhurst, Ettenfirth, and then on to Lost Ashton. Or you can take the wilderness route on the north side of Loch Teal over to Westershaw, take a boat through Loch Teal, get in the Wyvern's Run ravine, and then see if you can pick up your second monk somewhere around here, and then go to Lost Ashton.
Can we not just teleport from Talus to Lost Ashton and then?
Yeah.
You don't have access to teleport right now.
What does that take?
Yes, because it's not like we just stopped an evil cult from creating a black hole. As Henry throws a little sass back.
Does Talus doesn't have a portal, does it?
Does not.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was any of the cities that had a star.
I think it's
could
the cities
teleport
with
to.
the blue star. It's any city with a blue, I believe.
Well, it's a fair old hike either way.
Yeah.
You forget, we get to fly.
It was supposed
I
to
know.
have been, now that you said that, it's supposed to have been blue cities, but Chardon's Port District does not have one. I don't think Centerport has one either. I could be remembering wrong on that one. Let me go back and look.
We gotta find the guy that wrote the book for this world.
Yeah,
Gotta talk with him.
I don't know what's up with that guy.
So what's the air travel max distance per day? It's about 570, isn't it?
5:45.
5:45. Okay.
Respect.
So it's like
Oh,
3
great.
days. 3 days to Eatonfirth as the crow flies.
Yeah, but if we go to Watersaw, then we can head over. Because the time it takes us to get there, the ring is gonna be on recharge mode for at least a day or two. So then we'll have to take a boat, maybe. And that
We
might
can do
get
it
us
2 days in a row, right?
3 days in a row,
Okay.
and then 2 days off. Unless you want to go one off, unless we stagger it and take a day of walking between each use, then we could theoretically get infinite use. I don't know.
I like the idea of putting the monks on the road and the clerics on the road and making sure they're relatively safe. At the same time, I'm worried about this guy wandering off into the wilderness.
I know that's. Do we want to keep?
Yeah,
Clark?
like he'd be the easiest one to lose. The other ones are kind
Yeah.
of going to known ports where they're going to stand out a little bit.
Yeah, this one is the one I think we need to head to him.
Yeah.
Now, your
Yeah.
wind walk can include those two clerics, right?
Up to 10.
Up to 10, yeah. So you can
Me
bring.
and other willing creatures. Double checking. And walk display. Hours. Up to 10 you, and
Yeah.
so basically a total of 11, including myself.
And if we include your owl, we have 6.
Well, my owl's a
They're
fake
less.
creature. I can just bamf him away.
Yeah. Are we bringing Grell too?
about Jin?
Grill went back to Arctic.
We sent him on
Okay.
the long path back to Arctic because, things.
The clerics.
Nah, he already left.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say he's out.
It's only a day ahead. We could catch him up, so surely.
Yeah, if you want to that badly.
No.
So it sounds like we're heading for
The wilderness.
West to Shore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Loch Teal. Okay. Cool.
These are great city names. Is this all yours, Thor?
Yeah,
Bravo.
I got a couple of references that break down city names from different regions. Like these are mostly around England.
Sure.
I recognise a few. I saw this particular continent. I recognise a few of the names.
So they're broken down into components though, and like remixed. So it's like and I had a reference that said what they all mean too. So
Okay.
it's linguistically correct in theory, at least. So that's why they sound kind of believable.
I don't speak English, so I don't get it. But
King's English, you mean?
American.
America. F yeah. Gosh, that's a good movie.
All right.
America, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Gonna send motherfucking planet. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, and they got that new pandemic, the new special they just came out with the other week, so I need to watch that. South Park. Like finally get something from this year.
I didn't. Yeah, the last seasons or whatever, where the dad is a pot dealer. Like it just. I didn't care for that at all. I don't.
Well,
I'm not against it, but it just.
Well, last year, back in 2020,
The farm.
Yeah, they're still on the farm. But they only had one episode. It was like an hour and a half long episode come out last year and they call it the pandemic special.
Yeah.
And you
Check that out. Haven't seen that.
it got pretty gross there. Like he found the cure for COVID, and he found the cause of COVID, and basically the dad's the one that effed a animal over in China and basically brought COVID to America. Yeah. And then he found the cure, and the cure you don't want to know. You gotta watch it to know, but you do not want to know what the cure is. And I haven't watched the new one.
It just sounds like South Park being South Park.
Yeah.
South Park is South Park. They are awesome. I'm happy they exist because they make fun of everybody, both sides, no matter what.
All right, let's
Alright, sorry.
let's get moving and grooving.
All right. Well, so first day of travel is going to bring you about here
All right.
into some dense forest, and
I think I might get rid of that multi-tool. I'm looking at the cantrips. There's not really a whole lot of cantrips that are useful. And then I'm already good enough with my engineer tools. I don't need it.
Ooh.
so pretty much you can make camp and rest for a day,
Okay.
and take to the
Right
skies
here, right
the
where
next
this-
morning if you want. Yeah, that's about how far you make it on one use of wind walk.
Awesome.
It amounts to about 45 miles, 525, 545.
5:45.
Okay.
So we
It's
don't
like
have
time-
any trouble throughout the night?
No.
Okay.
I think we still have a couple days.
No, it looks
before
like
that.
you were going. Looks like you had the wind at your back. So I'm just gonna roll with it. The whole thing is doable anyway. So
Awesome.
Spin the ring and away we go.
We'll get to Western Shaw and head straight for the port. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, I might save us a... we got
Jim,
one
can
more
you sail?
day.
So after 2 days hard travel, you are in Westershire, and you are in need of an inn for the night. And by the time you get up in the morning, you can have your boat ready. It's a medium-sized boat. It's a good boat for your company. What do you got? You've got 7 people?
Yeah.
We'll do a little sailing on the high seas.
And 1 horse, right?
Yeah.
There's a magic
Yeah.
horse.
Might terrifying.
How long is it going to take to sail that?
Yeah. That's 1.
The
2.
the night is going to cost you 2 gold each for a basic room before we get there, and then
Get to the. Yeah, right.
I love how fast we get poor.
Well, when you get money, you gotta spend money.
oops, we're homeless again. Just like
no,
when
I
we
take care of
started
the
up.
rooms for the night. I take care of the rooms. Everyone gets the nice rooms.
That plate mail set us back. I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine. I get paid.
It will pay for itself, I'm sure.
I don't think I'll ever get hit again. That's not a challenge, but
Steady.
We also saw what happened when I talked shit last session.
Cole gets the living crap beat out of him every time we get in a fight, but he also charges into, what was that, like 15 bad guys?
Yeah, that was bold.
Yeah,
Then again,
that was really
we also
dumb.
had 15 good guys.
So we're taking the boat across Loch Teal?
We can. I think we got one more use, and we can get to the other side of the whole lake.
But we're
Why
still
not?
going to need to sail down Wyvern's Run, right?
I thought it was I thought it was like like Grand Canyon.
Oh, it's a canyon,
It is.
isn't
It's a
it?
canyon.
I mean, is there a
Okay.
river at the bottom of it?
Not the whole thing.
Okay. Basically, we would lose a river. Or have it take us as deep in as the boat can, and then have it help it turn around. I mean, we got a giant dwarf that could probably help lift it or turn it.
So, it's gonna be about a 30-day journey across Loch Teal on boat, and
We
that
can fly.
that is with adding your gust of wind to the sails on a daily basis.
Or we could fly. Or we could
You
wait
can-
a day and
You can do, no, it's a timing thing. It's if you fly, you're just gonna you can fly if you want to, and then you're gonna be basically waiting over here for about 30 days.
Oh, okay. So you're telling us there's a... Okay, you're giving us the little peek behind the curtain there. Okay.
We're way ahead. Okay.
Way to
Yeah,
walk.
we do some time at
Really
sea.
screws up timing.
So if we know we're going to need 30 days of rations,
I'm sure we can fish in the lake.
The
and
clerics will
whatnot.
take care of it, and
Yeah.
you can fish in the lake. So
okay.
we can count that as just even Steven.
Ooh. No.
Well, so we end up about here, do we, after 30 days?
A fish. What am I doing some fishing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple encounter checks just to see if you have to
Yep.
fight anything. Or if you encounter anything.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I know.
Wish
if
it's
we're
for a
sitting on
kraken.
I know. I'm sitting here thinking.
The
if we're
lake,
sitting on a
the
boat,
lake kraken.
Oh, what? Nessie?
if we're sitting on a boat for 30 days, you can bet that Henry's going to be trying to make something. He's going to be sitting there crafting bolts,
No.
some kind of bolt or something.
Go in my hand. I'm gonna be practicing with the poisoner's kit just to see if I can't make some stuff.
Practicing.
I got some poisoner's kit.
Cole,
Yeah, I
try
think-
this.
He'd probably be trying to give it.
I self-test first.
He'd probably be trying to give it to the damn cleric first.
No. I'm having the cleric next to me just in case I go under and be like, well, that worked. All right, that's some good stuff. Jot those notes down.
You know what? I think I miscalculated. That's more like a 10-day sale
Okay.
than a 30-day sale. I thought
that.
that seemed a little long.
Yeah, to go over a lake.
I mean, it's a huge lake. It's like
It's like Victoria.
it's like the Great Lakes. If you've ever seen them, if you didn't know better, you'd think they were oceans.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're pretty great.
They are. They're pretty great. Okay, so we'll put you all the way through teal here.
Ooh.
And that leaves you at the Wyvern's Run Canyon.
Okay.
And from here you can use a charge on the Windwalk and continue on to rendezvous with the monk, hopefully.
Well, we know he's approximately in the wilderness here, right?
Hopefully other side of the canyon. Hopefully he should be around this area or so.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I can fly up and if we get enough boosts out of it, just keep an eye out for him just to look.
Oh, you probably
Well, we
won't
could
find
pull it
him
out too,
flying.
right?
I know.
He's under a lot of foliage at this point and
Okay.
probably trying to not be seen.
But I am master of sneak, and no one else sneaks the sneak.
I mean, it's the logical thing to do to wait for him near the canyon, because he's got to be able to cross that, and there must be certain places where you can cross.
Yeah, you
Unless
can
this guy's.
you can do it that way.
I just don't know how we could find him in dense foliage otherwise.
Yeah.
We haven't got any kind of detect spells or anything, have we?
Hang on, I'm looking at
The clerics have some divination spells that they're using to help
okay.
track him.
Yeah, let's see if they can't pick up his whereabouts.
But yeah, it's up to you guys, really.
I say we just try to find a spot to keep an eye out, or we just keep a roving.
If the clerics can help narrow it down, then great.
Yeah, so then we can just start searching for him. I can have Owler go out and look through, see if Owler sees anything,
Well,
Yep.
let me see.
or someone can talk with animals. But I don't think any of us can speak with animals.
That's what I was looking at. I don't think there's no cantrips that allow me to do it.
No.
The clerics believe that you can meet him in this hex and
Okay.
probably pick him up before he crosses Wyvern's Run.
Let's head there.
There's a point where the valley narrows and there's a bridge across, which is a likely spot to cross, but it's not guaranteed that he'll cross there, but it's probable. So you can wait for him, or you can try to track him down.
Say some. I can go searching for him if others want to stay here.
I say we kind of just sit there and wait at the bridge for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Maybe not wait directly at the bridge, but kind of like in eyeshot of the bridge to where no one sees us, but we can see anyone that's crossing.
I like to be a bit more proactive, but okay.
But can we use the clerics again to see if we can divinate where he is? is that the closest we can get in trying to identify his location?
Well, I can tell you that it definitely looks like he's headed for this bridge, unless he does an about face and goes somewhere else. He should be arriving within a couple days.
So let's put it like this: if we go to the bridge, wait there a couple days. If he doesn't show up for about a day or two, Otten, you can go look for him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll send Owler out as far as I can to be able to. I believe it's like 120 feet. Let me check real fast.
I can do locate object, but it's just 1,000 feet. So we'd
Might help.
we'd be able to see him before.
Oh no, that would be. And it doesn't last that long though.
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. So I mean, and I don't know.
But I was
But
thinking to
this
use
one
it to
has at
locate.
least- Yeah, the shard.
Yeah. Since we already have one, it's familiar to me. So
Yeah, you could find a similar. Use it to locate a similar object or.
I'd be fine with it once it's within 1,000 feet of you.
okay. Sweet. I guess if we're gonna wait by the bridge, we don't want to be obvious either, right? We want to kind of be
That's why I said
inconspicuous so he doesn't avoid us.
Yeah, out of eye shot.
Okay.
Hey, we may want to have someone on one side of the bridge, on the other side of the bridge, that in case if he crosses and decides to run back across.
I mean, I can send Owler out and he can just keep looking through. I can just give him a command and I can only communicate with him telepathically, but as far as I know, I can be seeing through him for forever. So I can just say, go in this direction for an hour or two and just fly and keep an eye out for him, and then once it goes out of range, I can still see, and then once he gets back into range and says, "Oh, hey, he's coming this way," and then I can be like, then I can tell you guys. But I don't know.
Let's get to the bridge and see what we're dealing with first.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. What am I thinking? Once you rendezvous with this guy, why would you go to Los Ashton and not Centerport? That was silly. Centerport's closer.
But
Since the one guy left from Los Ashton, we could maybe ask around and see
But not only that,
where he
three
went.
other ones went south.
Yeah, you can do that in one flight.
Yeah, and then teleport to Los Ashton.
And then just teleport straight to Los Ashton from there. Or any other portal city you want.
Yeah, but Ashton's where the clues are, though.
Right.
And not only that,
Plus,
we have
all the
three
monks
other
are still
monks
in this area. They're
Yeah.
still, as far as we know, on this continent.
Yeah, and the slight problem is we have to go back to Penmanede.
It's in Pimmanede.
Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out eventually.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we could go take care of the guy at Falcons, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah, and the other monk, yeah.
There's the monk at Penmanede, and then, if the other guy wants to start getting uppity, we can just go execute him.
Oh, yeah, we can go kick his ass and go collect our deposit.
Yes. All the copper pieces. Yes, let's go get all the copper
It was
pieces.
like 1,000 gold, so.
No, it was not. It was 1,000 copper.
No. 28 copper, 2,800 copper, 2,600 silver, and 840 gold. I kept that. Boom.
Actually, tell
What about this bridge? So,
Yeah, let's get to the bridge. To the bridge. To the bridge.
Oh, and
what are we dealing with
Oh,
this
are you
bridge?
guys still
Is
talking
this-
about that gold that was in the bandits' fortress?
Yeah.
Otten is.
Man, you're obsessed.
Otten is obsessed with that shit.
It's
Hey,
just
if
the
we
one
gotta
that
go
got
to the
away.
Guy at Falcon's Peak, might as well just collect the deposit while we're there.
Yes, because what we need to do is take a 10-day detour while we're trying to so-called save
We did not
the
have
universe.
flying back then. It's only less than a day of flying. We're
No, that's
boom,
true,
there
too.
we're at the cave with the hobgoblins. May or may not kill hobgoblins again.
Fuck, why go to the cave with the hobgoblins? Why not just fly all the way up to the top of the tower?
That's what I said originally, and then we just sneak it. Well, then we just wait on the top of the tower and just kill everything
All
on
right.
top to bottom.
Meanwhile, back at the bridge.
Yeah, back at the bridge.
Can we just?
It could be a side adventure. You guys can go on.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Come on.
Let's check
what's
on
this
the bridge.
What's this
back
bridge
to the
like?
bridge.
It's a good, sturdy, big bridge. You could probably bring a few horses across at a time.
Is there any foot traffic?
20-foot traffic.
You mean at this moment or ever?
Well, in the time that we're observing it, do we see a lot of traffic over this?
Yeah, probably you see a little bit of traffic at least. There's got to be a few periodic passers-by.
Middle of nowhere.
Right.
Should I see who crosses the bridge?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah,
Before
I'll
before
have
you see the
Owler
monk.
sit at the near the. If we're 100 feet or so from the bridge, I'll just have Owler sitting up on the bridge or near the bridge in the tree line, just watching who's coming through, and just be like, I'll just sit there and like I'm meditating, but I'm actually just looking through my owl's eyes and just like, and then telling everybody what's going on.
That is druids with giant toads.
Didn't see
These
that
random
coming.
encounter charts that you have are the best.
Hey, dudes. Frog legs. Anyone up for some frog legs? There's some giant toads we could
No.
possibly kill.
No.
Wood elves.
Oh, pretty, nice looking people. Definitely not Henry's type.
And
Close, but not.
later that evening, and they're friendly, but there's nothing really that interesting about them. You know, if you wanna talk to them, you can.
Who are we talking to?
Elves. Do they look like they're laden with some treasure at all?
They're wood elves, and they're kind of wild looking, but they look like they're equipped to travel through the forest.
Okay. Alright.
There you go. There's another employee for Jan.
Oh, centaurs.
Oh God, this is a wilderness bridge.
Nope, 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 nope.
7 centaurs.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Even, yeah.
Fascinating.
Henry's just gonna kind of let out a whisper saying, if I could shoot that drawbridge, I could drop all of them.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, that's something I would do. Don't do it.
Gonna come up here?
Come
here.
So after a couple of days, your monk comes out of the clearing, and he's walking towards the bridge.
I see that, and I'm
Okay.
like, he's here, dudes. Let's go.
Now, hang on. Let him cross the bridge first.
Why?
I thought we were on that side of the bridge. We're
Yes,
on the
I know,
opposite
but
side.
we don't want to confront him at the bridge and let him start running across.
Then why
Like,
do we
do
want
some-
him to run across the bridge?
No. Okay, which
Dude.
side of the bridge? Which side of the bridge are we on?
This side.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Same
thought we were
side
on
as
the
he
east side
is.
of it.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna move on. Move on.
If we let him get onto the bridge.
He's right in the sense that there's no promise he's going to be your friend from your character's perspectives.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Right.
that's why
But-
I'm just gonna.
With that in mind, it also might not be helpful to give him the
actually,
perception that you're trying to trap him.
Yeah.
Like to ambush.
No, I'll actually. I think of what the other monk looked like that we first met, and who's our most charismatic person?
It's still me.
Boom!
I
You're the
talked to the
monk.
last guy. So,
You're a monk. You're the monk.
I'm a
now.
monk.
You're the monk. I just disguised selfed you. Oh no! Wait. Now hold on one moment. Actually, I can only.
We're going to talk about consent after this.
Well, actually, it is only it's disguise self. It's not anything.
I could
so,
turn myself
and
invisible, or we could have Adric go and I could turn Adric invisible and just hold him.
You could only do that to yourself, first of all.
I
and,
know.
And second of all,
I realized that as soon as I said it.
you wouldn't want
This guy
to.
fuckers
It
don't.
would just be.
Not me. I can't. No, I mean, I can only. I'd be short as heck.
It would
I'd
just be
the monk.
strange to him. Like he
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be very concerned, and
I was like trying to disguise Cole here, but I'm like, wait, no,
Yeah.
that don't work. Never mind.
Would the clerics be able to convince this guy?
I think you guys would have a better chance than the clerics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
If I'm going to talk to him, I'm going to take the shard of the sword.
Just think about your conversation with the
With
last
me.
monk.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
last,
just-
well, and I'm going to ease off,
And we
actually.
did kind of just confront the monk when he came in. So,
Yeah, I was a dick to the last one because we thought he was a bad guy.
Yeah, no, we just thought.
Oh
he
wait,
was
is this speech that we had, this helpful monk speech, is that just in the words, or was that like actually on a piece of paper?
That was what
That
he
was-
told you. There was no paper.
Or do we have that as a handout or something?
So, but you can say you wrote it down. Just like a journal entry or something.
I was just gonna hold out like a piece of paper, be like, hey, your buddy gave us this, etc., etc. No, I'd like let's see where this goes.
All right, so I just ride up from the bridge to him, like totally open. Like,
Make a
welcome.
persuasion check.
oh, all right,
Persuasion, right?
that was quick. Yeah. Let's see. That's not bad.
Nice.
So he looks you over, like apparently seems to decide he can trust you.
Welcome, monk. We've searched far for you.
And he looks, oh, you've been searching for me?
All the way from the Shrine of Tranquility. Yes, we stopped the despair's grip on that land. Had been looking for. Well, we found one of your friends, and he entrusted us with this, and I kind of like have it under my tabard, like give a little peek. And we
Well,
were
then it
looking for
seems
you.
the sword is destined to be reforged, and you're clearly not agents of despair. So take this, and peace be with you on your quest. I will take my leave to meditate on Nirvana and the universe.
Hope to join you in that someday. Sweet.
Kind of want to like.
Well, that was quick.
Well, hang on. Would he by chance even know how to, like, if there's anything to do about like a rock that could turn the into a black hole? Does he know anything about how to
yeah.
potentially fix that?
That's a
What's
good
that?
question.
Nope.
Oh, great.
I'm just gonna look at him and just deliberately call him a meat shield to a shard of a weapon you are nothing more than a meat shield to a shard of a weapon, and just walk off.
Well, that seemed uncalled for, but
I tell the monk that he builds dogs out of parts.
I'm just gonna turn around and be like, how are you gonna be a monk that holds a piece of the shard of the sword that's supposed to kill the god of despair, and these magic rocks that are floating out of the sky, falling out of the sky, are creating black holes, and these cultists of despair are fucking turning them into black holes? How do you not know anything about that or how to fix that?
well, you know.
Lay off.
No more
Sometimes,
coffee for
some-
Henry.
sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes the bar eats you.
What are you doing, Dick?
Dude, seriously.
That's a little rough.
Riddles. I do not like riddles.
Well, it seems like we
Brain
should
hurt.
cross this bridge, go Cloud, and pick up the road towards Cinderport then.
Yep.
So that's it. We can make it
something.
in one trip, can we?
Yep, you
Oh,
sure
yeah.
can.
We can get. Yep.
Oh, in that case,
I almost
Uh,
want
as long
to
as-
find.
as long as we
Almost
kind of touch down just outside of town, don't
Yeah.
turn up in the middle of the town square and
Yeah.
mysteriously appear in front of everybody.
Yeah, we're not trying to act like
Float down out of the sky.
Yeah.
Right. Because that won't go
Come to
badly at
save
all.
you all. Worship us.
Now give us gold.
Also,
Yeah.
bring me all your sinners so we may kill them.
We can rule them like gods, angry gods.
No. We just take away the murderers, the thieves, all that, and we just, kill all the. Kill all
I
sinners.
almost want to find this Sahashiaha, the agent despair that you had to shoot or stab or whatever the heck that you did. I kind of want to go find her and just be like, hey, how do we close these portals?
Oh no, she won't tell us how to close them.
Oh,
She's the
her.
one trying to start it. Also, I just want to kill her because she embarrassed me, so I must kill her.
Oh yes, because someone just decided to shoot an arrow at this person just because they were invisible and taking notes.
We don't know. She was probably the boss lady. She's the worshiper of despair. We just couldn't put a dent into her at that time.
All right, so
Let's just
Centerport?
fly. Yeah,
Centerport.
And
Yeah.
do a little shopping if we can. And
Sure,
Very
then
little.
find.
definitely can.
Right.
Did you find a haversack, Henry?
No, they're too expensive for one. And two, the only other thing.
Would have split it.
I have enough money left for a bag
You're
of
looking for a
credits.
bag. Yeah, you're looking for a bag of holding, anyways.
To free you up so you can do other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking for a bag of holding. I'm looking for a cloak of elven kind at the moment. That's the only thing I'm looking for.
Aren't you guys out of money? I thought you were out of money.
Oh, I got money.
Bon's always got money.
Remember,
Yeah,
I
I've
picked
got
up
money.
70 platinum by myself. I offered it, but no one's like, no, never mind, keep it.
I've got 10 silver pieces.
What'd you say you were looking for? A bag of holding?
Yeah, the free Henry or a haversack.
This is an airport city, so they do not have a bag of holding. What else were you looking for? It's one of the rare days that they don't.
Oh, Henry's haversack. Let's see if we can find one here.
Cheap.
Yes, Henry's haversack available. Keywords.
Henry, how much we got to split?
With just about all that I have, I would have just about a grand in gold,
Okay.
give or take, because the platinum is 10 gold pieces for one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I've got about, I want to say it's with the 500 silver, that's about
50 gold.
50 gold on top of that would put me at 900 plus, so I have about 1300 gold.
I'll lighten my
And
load
gems. You have gems.
with- I do
Yeah,
have
that's true too, we
gems.
do have the gems.
It is an option.
sell off a couple of gems.
But then again, I'm not worried about the haversack, Otten. We have a bag of holding. I can make it at any time. The haversack is something of mine that I would have liked to buy. I'm more interested in the cloak of the elven kind.
Alright. And, nope, okay.
Do we have a cloak?
Do they have a cloak? Yeah. Or even boots?
Let's see.
Or
So
even
they have the
boots.
haversack. They do not have the cloak. Doodly-doodly-doo. They do have the boots.
Boots of elven kind? How much?
Boots of Elvenkind. I don't think Boots of Elvenkind are too expensive.
Did Edric ever get that Boots of Springing and Striding? Did that ever
I
happen?
believe
Oh
he
yes. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
That's
So I'm just gonna
awesome.
go giant and then
2,000
do my
gold
jumping
for
stuff.
Boots of Elvenkind.
Jump up and come down on stuff.
Right.
He's dropping the people's elbow on people like.
The next feat I'm trying to get is Charger, so that I can literally charge in, and it gives me a free attack action. Then I can
See, never
get
mind.
a free attack on that, so it's 2 attacks on a dash.
Oh
I
my
got
god,
18.
that is awesome.
Be
Someone
nice.
wants to add, but yeah.
Let's
Need
not
to
worry
go
about
steal some
buying
gold
stuff.
from
Yeah,
somebody.
we need to go find more
Actually,
How much do you need?
200, and that'd clear me out, but are we staying the night here? Or are we moving on?
Oh, that was the last use of the
You're
thing.
gonna need to get rest regardless. You can
Yeah.
you can I mean you don't have to stay here if you really don't want to, but you are gonna need rest.
I mean,
I say we take a night off here, just check out this town, and then, yeah, just check the night town out.
Centerport is quite an interesting town. You've heard all the stories about airships, but you've never seen one, let alone a town with a port where there's airship activity coming and going all day. Which means
Yes.
they've got a lot of trade goods.
yet they don't have a cloak of elven kind.
At this time.
Yeah.
So
They'll have it sooner or later.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll move on.
So if we're staying here tonight, I will do some sleepwalking later.
I'll do the party a favor this time, and I'll pay for some rooms with the silver I have, and then and if you want those boots, I'll give you the
Oh
platinum needed.
nope. I've already set my mind on a sleepwalk tonight, so we'll see in the morning.
Okay.
We may be getting out of town fast tomorrow, so.
There's always the teleport.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to get out of town sooner and fast tomorrow morning, so.
I'm gonna hit a library to try and research these void stones. They've got a large library here. Any
That's a good
information?
idea. Edric will come along and feign interest in the books.
I am going to go ahead and stay at our little inn and work on I think I'm going to first start with the grapple bolt. At least that I can constantly reuse.
Give me an investigation check to research the stones.
I am going to leave that squarely
Oh,
on Cole.
investigation. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I
okay.
was like totally out of it. I was like, what? Huh?
Oh, you're fine.
Ah. Okay, I thought they'd be
Cool.
pretty rare, but I'll be asking the historian, the lore smiths, or whatever they're called here.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah. Or if they've ever heard of it, like the historians or the. Yeah, I just somehow remember that my gods are the gods of knowledge and wisdom, and I haven't really portrayed that at all.
Okay. There's some stuff on Centerport,
Okay.
and
Their exports are horses, horse gear. Ah, shit! I should have bought my stuff here.
You can still train your horse to do something here.
Yeah, I could. Well, he can kind of train himself. He's intelligent, so I can just ask him to do stuff. Like he's not super intelligent, but he's got a 6, and I can speak directly to him. He's just an asshole.
very good.
There's a comic book that I read. I can't think of the name of it, but it's like after a magical post-apocalypse, and you have to like find magical items, and you basically withdraw the magic from them to cast spells. And the guy there has he's some kind of bard, but he has a unicorn. This black unicorn is like a killing machine, and just this savage. It's just the worst.
Is that what you're planning for your horse?
He's loosely based on that horse, yeah.
Fair enough.
The thing has like multiple horns. It goes into like barbarian rages. So I guess it's not a unicorn, but I was going to expect to encounter a lot of humans. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm super frozen.
And that info on Voidstones is coming. I just
Okay.
didn't quite prepare it.
No, that's cool. Like I said, in my other game, I already plays really, really dumb, and I'm kind of trying to shift away from that, especially for myself.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Everyone froze on me. I'm like, what the heck?
Oh.
That
Surprised
happens to
it
me
wasn't
3 or 4 times a game.
Yeah, I know, well, I know it usually shows you, but mine didn't automatic, so I was like, oh, what's going on here? Stupid thing. So, okay, did I miss anything?
We should have to get some research.
Okay, that's all, yeah. Okay.
See if I can find this one. This stuff. Is it the Bard Soul? Oh, I wish I could remember the name of this comic.
Yeah.
Nope.
There you go. So they pretty much prevent the universe from being torn apart.
Or could tear it apart.
Right.
So it needs to exist. We can't destroy it. If we're on a wild space. Okay, well, that one seems pretty contained for now. That's not good.
And why is it contained?
Yeah, I mean, even if it's
Well-
making sand or whatever out of whatever's there, but
Not that I'm complaining that it is contained, because it seems like the alternative is very bad. But
where would they have
wondering.
this? That Temple to Despair was pretty well hidden, right? It wasn't like well known in the area.
no, they've taken over a monastery.
It was they had a monastery that it was run by monks. They were
Okay.
apparently after this sword, but the monks got wind of it and scattered.
No, I mean the, where we had the Void Stone, not the one in the town. Where
The
we had
shrine?
Shop.
Yeah.
The shrine
It was just a
was, I mean, it wasn't particularly hidden, but it wasn't particularly big and findable either.
Okay, so it's in the wilderness, just kind of there. Okay.
What was the shrine? Do we know? Or do the clerics know? Wasn't
thought it
more
was
related to
Spirit.
tranquility.
It was a
What-
shrine. Are you asking about the monastery or the shrine?
The shrine.
The little 4 pillars with the circle?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was something that, as far as you know, was for despair.
Oh, okay.
So they're not actively taking over places, except the one monastery where they had the sword. They were just wanting to get the sword. Okay. Okay.
And there's a teleport beacon here, right? There's a hub here.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Can you guys go there and then ask and see if anyone resembling the monk has been there?
I'll ask. I'll go check that out and ask around.
Are you still in Centerport? I'm sorry.
I thought we were still.
Yeah, we are still in Centerport.
That's what I thought. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, they have not encountered any monks coming through.
Okay.
But we should probably make haste to Los Ashton, right? That's where we have this high-level cleric we need.
Yeah, but we were going to take a night here to rest.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I was just wondering before we leave the library, Cole, whether it's
Yeah.
worth exploring whether there are other known despair shrine locations or activity in the area.
Oh, for sure. Have there been any
I'm
reports?
just wondering if the presence of this void stone is a one-off thing, or whether you remember earlier GM was saying that this void stone is attracted to others. I wonder whether there is more activity going on across this continent, and whether there are other locations where this stuff is going down already.
Right. And, like, if they get so many together,
Yeah.
activate them or something. Yeah, let's
Is it something we can investigate, whether there's any indication of another shrine of despair around here, or activity of despair?
another librarian. Tell him this is of the utmost importance
Well-
that we find this out.
They're not the most popular group in the world, so they wouldn't
Funny
be
that.
necessarily advertising their presence if they are around Centerport. So you can't really be sure. But they would probably be appreciative of nearby access to an airport and a spaceport.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One last question for the librarians. Have they heard of any activity in the area where suddenly land is becoming barren, is becoming desert?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, it's turning into sand.
yeah.
Oh, dear.
Where at, sir? Or ma'am?
Oh boy.
This particular person hasn't heard, but they like the exact location, but they have heard that there are good fertile lands turning to sand and acquiring sinkholes.
Oh, jeez.
Boy, oh
sounds like they're just sucking the life right out of the areas that they're in.
Right. But if let's say I pull out whatever map we have and I look at it and I mark where the temple was that was sinking. Mark that. I think that was around. It was around Arctic, so I don't know if it was more here or here.
You can draw on that too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And
Get ready for this map full of dicks.
Thank you.
around there. Okay. Around there. Okay. And then the one around Talus was around here. And if there's one around here, or there, and then there's one around here somewhere. One around here somewhere, or so. Maybe that makes a big triangle, or maybe we need to find the other spot. There might be a fourth one. Maybe they're trying to make a big circle or some sort of teleportation sigil points or something to maybe flip this whole continent and switch it with another dimension to bring despair here or his domain here.
Right. Well, they want to make it so he can walk or she can walk the earth, which the gods are not allowed to do right now.
Yeah.
Right. The avatars of the gods do not come to Caesarea. They cannot.
Right. But they're trying to make it so she can, right? I thought it was a she. Or I guess
its sex changes according to the day. It's normally just referred to as despair, but it's got about 8 different names, and it can change male or female.
Okay. Adric, let's go to the wherever the soldiers are here, the city guard, and use our rank to talk to somebody high up about this. Let's just spread the word.
Agreed. I was going to suggest
we have other things to do than we can explain to them what we did at the last one and the one before that, how we shut down the one. Even though I missed that night, you can describe it.
We could also go to the airport, see if we can get the word out amongst the air captains, and they can be scouring the land and reporting back wherever they see these sinkholes.
Yeah. They should be able to. That should be something you notice if you're a certain routes.
Yeah, we should definitely spread the word. Knowledge is power.
Who's going to? So you give the guard the information, and then who's going to the airport to talk to the Skyport captains, the captains of the sky ships?
I'll go talk to them.
Good Lord, I'm very inarticulate at the moment.
I could go speak with them and pass some coin around and say, hey, if you hear something...
Give me an investigations check and spend 10 gold.
Okay. Investigation. 20. And then 10 gold. Bye-bye. 1 platinum.
Plus 9. Damn.
Oh, yeah. My investigation is very good. And pass out I'll divvy up platinum, but I'm just removing a platinum and spending that around.
Just cut it in 10 pieces. It'll be alright.
It's one way, half the other. It's just... Oh, no, that would save my weight, actually.
Okay, zoom out on the map until it's at about 10%, 10 or 20%, depending on... Yeah, I want you to be able to see most of it. So,
I'm at 24%.
The sky captains have spotted fields of sand popping up in places where they don't belong, and I'm just gonna... That was supposed to have been a circle. Draw a shape. It's supposed to be a circle. There we go. This is really sluggish, zoomed out, because it's a really huge map. But essentially, you're just there's You can see that they're popping up all over the world.
Oh, Meister.
Okay.
But let me.
I've only got one so far.
Yeah, one at the hub. Or near the hub, anyway. Oh boy. Boom.
Crap.
Boom. Boom.
Well, that third place looks like it was the desert anyway, so yeah, we can let that one go.
There's a starport, right? We could just go to another planet. Be alright.
Yes, you can do that. And there's continuing over to the west here.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's like following the meridian. Oh, almost. Never mind. There's one way over on Devoria. Or Ovoria. It's like a...
And nobody is saying there is or is not more of that going on Sorvestedstad, but nobody goes there. So they wouldn't know if there was.
And then the 3 around here, or they're going here. That's almost... Okay, that screws... Okay, well...
So they're not too far from portal
Right.
cities.
I wonder...
Hmm.
Ooh.
We're...
Wait, hold on. Is this planet comparative to Earth's roundness,
Like,
or about the same?
size?
Globe-wise, it's a globe, correct? Or it's not like an oddly shaped globe. It's a globe.
Yeah, it's a globe.
Okay. Just trying to. I'm all...
It's close to the size of Earth, pretty much.
Right, yeah. I'm just trying to see if, like, you know, like one of them on here lines up on one on the opposite side.
Oh. Let's see where you're going.
Yeah, like if you were to point at one, would that have a straight line to another on the opposite side of the planet?
This is cool. I like how this turned out. This whole thing basically starts from a random encounter that we did on the one night.
Yeah,
I think it did, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he rolled on that random table and it was like, oh, there's a temple that's
Yeah.
thinking or whatever.
And monk, and then there's another thing with monks, the monastery of monks, and there was the third one in which the whole place blows up. But that one was kind of, that was way too much.
That's
Random
right.
headed that way.
That's right.
Oh shit, he's back. Be quiet.
I'm just hoping the third one doesn't come true. The first two have on that encounter.
It's looking like we're headed that way.
but in Seven Kingdom, it's the whole freaking planet. But okay.
It's just throwing you some compliments, Thor. This is good.
Yeah.
Cool, good.
The fact that this whole thing, like,
You can let me know if you're
blossomed out
bored.
of some random
I won't be offended. I would rather just adjust if you aren't liking it.
Oh no, we're good.
Cool.
I like the scope of it. And the fact that it just organically grew.
Yeah,
Is,
just random.
Bravo.
A little bit
Thanks.
level 6, but still.
Feeling the plight of the planet is in our hands here.
And we're only level 6.
Yeah.
If this was level 10, I'd be like, okay, sure, that sounds about right. But level 6,
I feel like we'll be level 10. We'll be level 10 soon enough.
I'm
feel like
not
we
doing a
have
lot
our
of fighting
hands
this
full.
week. I don't know. This is a lull episode. You know, last week we had the hour-long combat, so
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, finally, an hour-long combat. I'm waiting for one of those.
Thor, my 17 persuasion roll there was as Jim's wingman. So to get him some action at the end.
Oh, okay.
You
Tell
know,
a
you just
story
gotta
of
spend
bravery.
some gold for that, but okay. You just gotta ask old Otten. Otten will give you some gold for that. But
No, he's gonna get it honest. He's gonna get it honestly. He's just gotta seal the deal. I feel like a 17 in an inn with the ladies. Yeah, he'll be all right.
okay, well then I'll find a lady.
He's not looking to pay for it. He's looking to.
Okay, confidence boost. I will find a lady and send her his way. and have her act like he got her.
Oh,
So I
Center
think I
port.
rolled a 25 on my persuasion. Perfect.
We're still at
I'll
Centerport,
roll
right?
Deception.
Yep.
we're at Centerport, yeah.
Can I just make an engineer tools to see how far I'm getting along with my my grappling hook bolt?
Yeah. Actually, I forgot about it. You can probably finish it up in this city.
16.
Yeah. Okay. You can have that finished now.
Woo.
All right, sleep up, gents. We leave in the morning.
All right. I wait till everyone's asleep and then I sneak out and I make my way to that shop.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm looking for. I'm going for the boots first.
Okay.
Boots of Elvenkind, right?
Yep.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
no.
Oh yeah, I'm sleepwalking.
All right. Well, roll stealth.
I feel like he planned this from the start. Hey, you want some boots of Elvenkind? I can make them for you. Nah, just give me the gloves of thievery. How did I not see this coming?
17.
Everything else will sort itself.
Yeah. You know, now that you phrase it that way, it all seems to go together.
So,
You
17
do
on
a
the
few
stealth.
orbits around the building, and it looks like they're all shut down for the night. Nobody's around.
All right. Going
That's
in.
good news.
Here we go. Gonna find my way in.
Okay, the door is locked.
Straws.
Unlocking it. $17. That was a 2.
Wow. Okay.
That sleight of hand, it's the same for my thieves' tools because I'm expertise in thieves' tools, so I just
Yeah, I know.
So.
It's just
I
the
need
two.
thieves tools. I need thieves tools for my attack. So I can have a 17 on it too.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Okay.
Right?
And then I get my
Alright.
way and I grab the boots, and if I can, I will also grab the haversack.
Another sleight of hand for each one.
All right. 24. And a 33.
All right.
Jeez.
And then I make my way, and then I make my way back to the inn.
And one more stealth check for the exit.
28.
All right. And you are scot-free as far as you can tell.
And yep, then as soon as I get back, I start putting the boots on and sleeping with those on.
Okay.
To attune to them. I believe I don't know if they'll require attunement, but I will.
Boots of Elvenkind might. I'm not sure.
Nope.
Okay.
Just wondrous item.
Alrighty then.
Uncommon.
Yeah. Advantage on stealth.
Yep.
Jeez.
Advantage and a +10. Yeah.
And the
And
plus
then
10.
Henry has a nice haversack waiting for him at the foot of his bed.
What, you couldn't steal gift wrap? Come on.
This just says advantage on dexterity checks.
For me, it says, when you wear these boots, steps make no sound regardless of the surface you're moving across. You also have advantage on dexterity stealth checks that rely on moving silently. So, basically, you don't hear me coming ever. I'm walking, and you don't hear anything.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just dexterity on advantage on stealth checks. So.
Well, it seems like we need to exit this town real quick.
As I wake up and notice a new nice bag at the foot of my bed.
How you doing?
And
oh,
then
we're good. We're doing great. Things might be a little interesting later, but right now everything's going good.
I'm just, as soon as I see it, I'm just gonna open the door, go into An's room, and I'm just gonna give him like a death stare and be like, "I know what you did." I'm not saying anything, but I know what you did. And I'm just gonna walk back in my room.
I'm like, what? What? Whatever, man. Okay. Says with a grin on his face.
Yeah, okay, so this is on always roll advantage already. I don't see a way to turn on advantage just for stealth,
Yeah.
but it's on
Yeah.
always roll advantage anyway, so
So yeah.
should
Well,
be fine.
then I
Wow.
just take advantage anyway. So yeah, whenever I make a stealth. But let me test it on my end real fast. Oh, well, actually, yeah, there we go. 19 and 28. So
Damn.
works on my end. Nice.
Dang. You have to put a bell round your neck, I think.
Nope.
Go.
Yep. Yep.
Let's get out of Cinder Port whilst we still can.
Yes, we need
So early in the morning, which the clerics approve of your solid work ethic, you head into the portal to Los Ashton, which, by the way, you kind of dial it in. It's a public use portal. Everyone can use it.
Okay.
The only main constraints are that you can't use it to attack the other portal cities or damage or destroy the portal in any way.
Fair.
And there's a consortium of overseers, but that's pretty much it.
Is there a cost?
No cost.
Loving this transport.
Yeah,
It's it's entirely a socialist thing.
Cool.
fun.
Los Ashton is a huge metropolis. One of the biggest cities in the world. I think it's the biggest city on this continent. The portal is just about dead center in the city, and the main roads come out like spokes, radiate outward from the center of the city. I'll give you some info on
Okay.
Los Ashton.
Okay.
Do we need to find anything here?
I'll take one last look to see if they got a damn cloak of every kind. If they don't, I just say fuck it.
What do you mean, in Los Ashton?
Yeah.
Well, you can check your nearby surroundings and track down the closest magic shop. And yes, they have a cloak of elven kind for sale.
How much would that be?
Uh, 5,000 gold.
Alright, moving on. Yeah, I'm better off just making my own. So do we want to search for clues here, or
Yeah, I'll start asking around the portal.
I guess we all should just start making investigation checks.
Yeah, I mean, is there any kind of temples to tranquility in Los Ashton?
Pretty much every major religion and philosophy and such.
So, given our monk is from an offshoot of that particular divination, I might ask around at the temple to see if there's anybody or been any additional people come through recently.
So Adric heads over to the temple, make an investigation check. Or
Well,
what else? What else do you have that might be better than investigation that might work?
Intimidation.
Intimidation. If you want to go that route.
I'll go with investigation. I'm not promising anything, but
all right.
16.
The locals have not seen anybody matching your description. Oh, I just closed my window by accident. But you wouldn't really expect them to, when you think about it, like you wouldn't really have expected the monk to come through here. Because he's trying to stay unseen.
Okay. Alright, where else can we investigate, guys?
Well, we have to find that cleric, right? That's our priority right now. Is to find that high-level cleric to see if he can shut down or figure out that void stone. Do they need us for that? Do the cleric brothers need us for that?
No, they don't. They can probably just head on out and track him down on their own.
Okay. And we could talk to these sky captains and the town guard too and let them know about these.
There's no skyport here.
Spread the word. That is. Okay.
Am I confused? I don't think there's a
I thought this was
skyport.
the star meant on the thing. Starport is a blue star. It might just be a capital city. Okay. My bad.
Yeah, okay.
So whatever. We let that town guard know for sure about this, and then I say we just head on to Dworgen Keep. Like there's nothing else to do here, right? Nobody saw the monk hit the portal.
Nobody investigated around the portal.
Nobody investigated over there?
No, nobody did.
Not yet.
I asked around. I was saying I was asking around the portal.
You did, yep.
Oh, I didn't. Can you roll an investigation check?
Oh,
I didn't catch it. You find a beggar that hangs around the portal who might have seen something, but you'd have to refresh his memory.
I'll give him 5 silver.
Oh, thank you. The guy you're looking for went through the portal. It looked like he was headed for Milburn.
Let all them know. I passed that along to everybody. Milburn.
How long ago?
Yeah, how long ago?
Just within the last few weeks at the most.
Oof. So it could be quite far along by now.
See it.
So from Milburn.
That's over on Kuramindura. Minduria.
And then from there they could have gone towards Luna, Falkirk, got a vessel.
Well, those are both landlocked, so or he sailed from Milburn. Do we need a...
He also could have dialed up Milburn, gone in the portal, spent a day in Milburn, turned around and went back in somewhere else.
Yeah.
He also
We need
could
a
have.
way of
He also could have not
Gone.
gone to Milburn at all. And this guy's just wrong or lying.
Insight check.
Refresh his memory with a boot.
No, I'm checking to see if he is lying. Yeah, 20.
No, he believes what he is saying.
Okay. Alright, so Milburn it is then.
this could be really tricky to find. We need some way of defining for these people. I mean, the clerics were able to give us some direction. We basically need to be able to take something like that round with us, get somewhere, try that, and see if it leads us to, leads us sort of further along. It doesn't look like Lost Ashton is particularly magical.
If they have these higher level clerics, though, I'll call up the clerics and ask if they found this guy yet.
Yeah.
They're getting there. Probably mid to late in the day they'll be in contact.
Because I think if they divine this the bits of this sword, that would be easier than finding the clerics, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Something to lock onto, I think.
Yeah, in a sense, you never know. They could have just... There's no guarantee that they held on to it either. Maybe they just threw it in a ditch somewhere. Or
Yeah.
threw it in the ocean. Who knows?
That's a possibility.
They couldn't take
Are there
the
any
pressure.
great... If this is the capital city, are there any great libraries or magical universities or something like that we could...
Yes, all of the above.
Okay. Is there a temple to Nillis here?
Yes.
I would like to visit that.
Okay. You looking for anything in particular, or just going to say hi?
I'm going to pray and just pray for help to find my target. That is all. And if I get a little word or
Sure.
guidance about it. About my target.
Let's see. Let me think here. You've got 2 of the 6 pieces, so you're a third of the way there.
Right. But my target is not... I'm not talking about the monk. I'm talking about why I started the path I started.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. That.
Okay, well, you pray on that for a little bit, and I'll
Yeah.
get back to you.
Mm-hmm. No rush.
path that you started? Is that your brothel?
No.
Or is this something else?
What made me have to start this? What made me have to? The brothel was not my first. The inn was not my dream at first.
Cryptic.
Yeah, cryptic. All right.
I mean,
Can
we
you
could
put
overland.
the backstory that you wrote into Otten's sheet?
Oh yeah, I can copy that. I'll copy that from the original I sent that in a private message. I'll copy that.
Oh, that's
Basically
right. I have
just-
it in a PDF, don't I?
Yeah, I'm looking for a out of character. This is me. I'm looking for that necromancer,
Gotcha.
or what I believe to be a necromancer.
I mean, we could air on over to Penmanede in a day and be back in a day, and
Yeah.
we have a solid lead in that area, right?
Yeah, we got a lead there. We got a lead in. It's just out of range.
Down here at the end,
At the nip.
the southern nip.
We can get close to Pimney and walk a little.
Yeah.
And
Dare.
didn't we say there's one down by Dworgen Keep as well? Was that another
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna fly over mountains. We'll go Pimney back to Arctic if we're able to, and then follow the coast.
Well, it seems like we've got some unfinished business in Penmanede as well, so
Yeah, we may run into some
Does.
people. No, we could. Hey, if we end up having to deal with that guy, then we end up having to deal with that guy.
I 100% agree. If he wants to come be an ass after us being gone for so long and then now coming back, he wants to be an ass, we'll take care of him.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah, no.
finish
Yeah,
him,
it's
and then
been-
we're gonna move on.
it's been what, 7 or 8 months since we were last there. I mean, surely the wanted posters. No, because we trained for a while.
Say 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, I think it's
We
only been
trained-
like 4
yeah.
months. I think it's
4 or
been
5.
You, get,
3 to 4. Yeah.
Maybe half a year.
Hold on a
you
second.
guys
I can
trained
tell
for
you.
a good bit.
Give me a second here. I think I've got my dates wrong. How long did you train for?
2 months.
Was it like...
It was a full 2 months, but then for me, and then we had it 2 months, but then we figured out that since Henry is whatever human, it's half the time. So it only took him a month. It took me twice. You know, it took me 2 months. We took
Yeah.
2 months of time. Yeah.
And then I think Grell also...
I mean, Grell's still probably. It's only been like 2 weeks, so Grell's probably still down and probably made it down to the Dancing Orc or Ponyhurst or wherever. Grell's probably not back yet to Arctic, unless he found a way to get there faster.
Yep, yeah, his record says 2 months as well.
Yeah.
Okay, thought it was longer.
To build the,
but
That makes it...
but sure.
That makes it mid to going on late summer, the 26th day of the 7 months.
So hopefully the wanted posters are blown down by now, and the thieves and all of the rogues have kind of forgotten about us, and we should be able to walk the streets without any issues.
Right,
And if not-
to be honest, if not, it's probably just going to be kind of amusing anyway, because...
oh no.
Right.
I mean, I'll keep. I mean, whenever we get there, we'll see.
So do we take the Air Otten over to Penmanede, or we've got to come up with a new name for this airline? By the way, I feel.
Just say we just let's just go for let's go for a walk.
We're not getting anything out of Los Ashton, are we?
About everything.
The
Unless you wanna
clerics
do
track
something.
down their acolyte, and they find out that they can get a group of high-level clerics together and have a chance of teleporting this thing out of here and out into space.
Okay.
Do they need any assistance?
Never hurts. But they can assemble their own force if they need to. If you guys are going
When
to
will
Penmanite, then you're going southeast and we're going northwest. They'll probably go up to Centerport and try to hitch a ride on an airship back to Talus.
And last I was aware, we have about 8 or 7 active areas where sand is currently engulfing the area.
Yeah.
We may want to kind of go and get these pieces.
Yeah, agreed. All for Penmanite.
Lemonade.
Onwards.
All for it.
Up,
All
and
right.
away.
Back to the start.
Oh.
Yeah, we came full circle. Literally.
I put that map away. One moment.
We literally came full circle.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and did I get anything out of the praying at the temple?
We'll go through that in chat this week.
Okay.
That's
fine.
something I got to think about.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Don't worry. No rush. I just like, oh, while I'm here, might as well, because you gave me that list of different deities, and I'm like, oh, I was looking through them, and I'm like, oh, that one. Ooh, yes. God of Death. That's what I like.
God of Death. That doesn't sound nice.
It's not that kind of god of death.
There's different types of God of Death.
Yes, it's a
The ferryman.
it's a
Yeah,
it's a
I'd
god
probably
of
say.
funerals in the afterlife,
Oh, right, okay.
and like he's there to make sure that you don't get snatched up by, because souls are the currency of the lower planes. So you need a guide or a ferryman to take you on your journey from the prime material plane to your rightful place of rest. And if everything goes according to plan, keep you from getting snatched up and taken to a place where you don't belong.
And you don't
Okay.
get pulled back.
And that's largely the portfolio of the God of Death.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now on the Bible.
Houghton looks like you're already here on this map.
Oh, let's see where are we at. Oh, wait, stupid. Yeah. Probably somewhere. Let's see where.
Did you mean
Pinging
to
it
put that token there?
I haven't put any token down.
Okay, I'll delete that one. It was probably just left
Right.
from
I
earlier.
looked over, yeah.
I'll set you started on the west side, but you can just jump in wherever you want to be.
Let's see.
Assume we're coming from north, aren't we not?
You can really come from whichever way you want.
We did fly in. I'll go check the local notice board. Oh, I'm going to disguise myself and look like a female halfling.
Adric's a little uncomfortable accompanying you, but sure.
Well, this is
And then I'm
weird and awkward.
Says the
He's
one
gonna
who
stick
turns
out like a
into
sore thumb, and
giant.
he's not really caring at this point. Henry's gone through too much since leaving this last area, so
Hey, we got Jim. We can send him in.
Yeah, we got nothing to worry about. We got Jim. Handsome son of a bitch.
I'm gonna go check the notice boards.
You're just checking to see if there's still a hit on you guys.
And other, just checking it out, see if anything new's going on.
Well, it's a hit on you guys.
It wouldn't include Cole, right? He wasn't there yet. It would just be Otto, Grell, Adric, and Henry.
which we
Yeah.
both stick out like sore. I stand out like a sore
And maybe
thumb.
Yorkinor would be on that list too.
Yeah.
But anyway, there is no hit list. Not publicly advertised anyway.
I'll check the thief. I'll see if there's any thieves camp written on there or anything to point me toward other secret one. Just in case. I don't know. Use my thieving skills. I don't use that enough, so.
Are you looking for the guild?
Yeah, I'll go check in with the guild, see if there's anything going on.
Well, let me see what's on the boards, what's on the big boards, and then we'll go to the guild.
Yeah.
A neighboring town has challenged them to a shinty match. Let's show them who's boss. My grandmother is sick and needs a shipment of medicine. Our normal courier has gone missing and we desperately need it. We don't have anything to pay you with, but Grandma makes a mean elven bread.
Well, I head straight there to help whoever's sick.
Sheep numbers dwindling. We don't know who or what is killing our sheep, but we can't ignore it any longer. Over the last 3 months, we found several mother sheep and their newborns dead. We offer 10 gold to whoever finds what happened to our livestock and ends this from happening again.
I grab that. Or I take note of that and be like, okay. Sheep disappearing, okay. Kind of like the sound of that.
And coal is pretty much, this is just, there isn't much to it, it's just a fetch, but it's just takes some time. It's going to take about a day.
Okay. It's just fetching a cure? Or what is it?
She's got medicine coming, but their courier is not available.
Okay.
Well, we can get that done pretty fast too. And figure out what happened to that courier, and then figure out what's going on with these sheep. Maybe they're related.
Well, nothing really happened to the courier. They just have a job that took them out of town at a different time than their norm.
Oh, okay.
What's the medicine for?
It doesn't really matter. Grandma's sick with grandma sickness.
Okay. I can do lesser restoration on her was the point, that I can remove that disease.
Yeah, you could do that if you want to do
I
it
can
that
cure
way.
her of that.
So
I'll just do that.
Go at it with a sledgehammer, if you want to be a Neanderthal about it. Just
I want to
kidding.
show her the power of the gods. Hey, Grandma.
I know, that's probably the best way to do it, really. And
Go in peace, grandmother.
And you get a loaf of elven bread. Delicious loaf.
Oh,
of
yeah.
bread.
It gives me a +6 strength. Perfect. Perfect.
Come on.
And pointy ears.
I'll take it. There's a monk here in Pennymead?
Yes, now, where was the temple? It was this one, wasn't it?
There's a couple temples. There's a temple to Tirosine. I can't remember what the others were anymore. There's one here as well. That's a temple.
Okay.
This is a temple to the god and goddess of knowledge and wisdom.
Oh, that's my peeps.
Sounds like cool for me.
That is...
I'll head there after I help Grandma.
This right here is the god of travel, Lenona, goddess. And then up here at the top is the temple of Tirosine. She is the goddess of war.
Damn.
Okay, when I'm done with Grandma, I'll help. Or I'll go check at the my temple. Knowledge and wisdom. Patrick's gonna go travel channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna get travel. They were nice to me last time. I feel like that blessing helped last time, so I'm gonna go get another one and see if a monk might have wandered through and offered for a similar blessing.
Oh, that's right, they did that last time. I forgot all about that.
I'll go. Oh, I was gonna go check with the Thieves Guild to see if there's a secret hit on us or not.
You do find out that the monk came through looking for a travel blessing and headed into the mountains. That would have been almost a week ago.
Yep, I figured that much. I was gonna go into the mountains.
He had to go into the mountains.
I'm gonna go into the mountains. Why mountains?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. We're going back. Fuck it.
Well, we don't know if it's the same mountains. Oh, where's this? Is this the guild?
Yep, let me reset the...
Oof, it's just nice.
This is actually the upper level of the guild. So this is
Oh, nice.
where you go to,
It's got tables of knives.
yeah.
Knives, maps.
I think
Ooh,
what you're
plants.
actually looking for is downstairs.
Ooh.
Well then.
This doesn't look so nice.
Asset number 2, hidden passage. A, B.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be at the
why
temple.
did I not come here in the first place? I am not a very good rogue.
Is this a fighting pit or something down here?
No, it's a few different things. Down here, you mean? This big area?
Yeah.
It could be, but
That's more like an execution pit.
Or a show, because there's chairs.
Right.
Oh boy.
This
Okay.
looks nice.
ignore the blood.
Let's see where they've got like an entrance here. And then
No,
there.
we're just. Oh, you could have left it. I would have been like, oh, someone got their ass kicked. All right, cool.
The entrance is on the top left corner, but yeah. Who are you looking for?
I
Welcome back,
was
Otten.
looking. Hey, everybody. Oh, I forgot how awesome it is down here. Alright,
See,
I need to know
forgetting
if,
the little people.
Yeah. Hey, was curious. Got any, is there any, hits out for, me and my buddies, or, Grell? Grell, Yorkanor.
I think
Adric
it's
Henry.
technically still active, but it's pretty much gone cold. They're not expecting to find
Okay.
you, and they're a bunch of losers anyway. They're not gonna.
Alright, that the same asshole still up there, that whatever captain? I don't even remember his name. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what his name is.
Yeah, fuck him. Well, hey, got any, anyone, let's see, I got some poisoner stuff, I don't know if someone wants to give me a hand at figuring out how to make some poisons. I mean, I'm not the best at it, but
Oh hell yeah!
just give me the basics and, might be able to start making some more. Or, do we happen to have any, yeah. I got 4 vials.
Do you want to get some of your ammo poisoned, or do you want to
I can
get
always
your
just
blade
dip it.
poisoned?
I can always just slather poison onto it, and I got 4 vials of it. But
Okay.
I just wanted to be able to make more. I mean, I got a poisoner's kit. ground off some other asshole, but
He goes to the other room for a few minutes, and after 10 minutes or so, this alchemist guy comes to you with a book and gives you a few recipes with that, and he points out the one you're looking for.
cool. All right.
There you go. Take that to any alchemist. They can make it.
Okay. I got my own kit. I'll make it sometime. So, all right. And what else we got in stock? Any new awesomeness, like new cool hand crossbows, or anything, or some extra sharp daggers?
Oh, you're looking for some goodies, are ya?
Yeah. Got all this other stuff you haven't noticed. I got like a bajillion. I got big ass sword. I got another sword. I got rapier. I'm like, I just got it all. I just want to add some more so I can do a little bit more downrange stuff. Ping!
Let's see what they have. They got a couple of potions and scrolls.
Scrolls of what?
Stuff we found. Potion of healing. Wait, that looks like Pathfinder. Oh, that was Pathfinder. Hold on, sorry. I was gonna say, that doesn't look right. That looks like...
That's about 15 years too old, I think. Or 10 years too old, I think.
Okay, they have a spell scroll of anti-magic field, +3 heavy crossbow, and an unbreakable arrow right now. You don't have anything to trade out for the spell scroll or the crossbow that they're interested in, but if you want the unbreakable arrow, you can probably trade something for it.
Unbreakable arrow. Does it return to me, or is it just... or just... I don't know what an unbreakable arrow is. Sounds cool.
It doesn't return to you, but they could make it happen.
If I could switch it down to a crossbow bolt, that would be cool, but I mean, I got a short range. I got a short bow, but...
Yeah, it's just what it sounds like. The arrow can't be broken except when it's in an anti-magic field. And that is all there is to it. And the other two are above your pay grade.
Oh, yeah.
So,
The anti-magic shield.
That's all they really have right now.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll check in next. Any hits out? I'm heading toward, let's see, where were we going? We're probably heading down to the Nip anywhere.
Hey, an old friend of
Yep.
yours is like, tap my crystal before you leave. I'll let you know if anything interesting comes in.
Alright. Oh, we're heading to the Nip. Any contracts out for anyone near the Nip?
Not any more than usual. Nothing interesting, particularly.
Okay. Alright. Well, if big thing comes by, let me know.
Okay.
Alright. Back to wherever. Alright.
So we have to go into the mountains.
Yep.
So we're going to try the temples at all?
I'll go check the travel temple and see, and
Yep, we can give everybody a. Let's give you all a week of travel blessing.
okay.
I like that.
So
How much
we're
is it
gonna
cost
call
me this
that
time?
inspiration, and you have +1 inspiration from last adventure too, so that's +2 inspiration. Which
Is
this
there any way of showing more than one inspiration on your sheet?
no, there isn't.
It's just
It's just on or off. What you can do is just add a resource and give yourself like count of 2 or 3 or whatever you're at inspiration.
Got it.
I was kind of curious.
3.
It seems like there was something on there called hero points, and I was kind of wondering if that is. Where's hero points? There it is. I'm going to turn hero points on this one, and I'm just kind of curious what that is, if I can even find it. Okay, that's something different. That's
Could put a number right past your name, like just put a number there. What do we have 2?
Yeah.
just use the class resource. Just add a class resource and give yourself, label it inspiration, and then you can just click the down arrow every time you use one.
Don't know how to do that.
Yeah, same. I think I found it, but I can't rename it.
Okay, let me check on Adric.
I've added other resource. Bottom right, above my feet.
There you go.
How did you do that?
Just click on the word other resource.
I swear I did that.
Maybe it only lets me do it.
Yeah, I can't on the other one. So, all good.
Interesting. Okay, it only lets me do it.
Music come back. I understand how that music is so loud, like I've made it so quiet.
Yeah, you can adjust the groovy levels.
Yeah, right click on Groovy in the list of people in the chat, and you can turn it to any level you want. You can turn it all the way off if you want to.
Cool.
Other resource.
What is this psychedelic camouflage I'm looking at here? Oh, I'm way off the map. Okay.
It's terrain basically, but it's not. I was still experimenting with ways to display terrain. I was so you can kind of see where it goes into mountainous terrain to the right. But it was still in the experimental stage. Well, really, it still is in the experimental stage. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to represent my maps. But this was one of the earlier ones, and the one that I really liked was Brightport. That one really worked well. But anyway.
Alright, so other than a blessing, don't get anything from the temples.
Oh yeah, I
Get a
went
sense.
there and
Let's see, you find out that the monk headed east into the mountains at least a week ago, and tried to get a blessing from the travel god.
Tried to get a blessing.
Or,
Did or didn't.
did get a blessing, I should say.
Right. Okay. Okay.
okay.
We're heading into the mountains then, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, well, okay. And we didn't get any special blessing for the ring? Or was that a one-time thing?
Blessing for the ring?
Oh,
Well, that one time I went to
Yeah,
the
they were
travel
all
guide,
about his ring.
yeah, it gave me like an extra 100 miles or so.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the same thing. You,
Okay.
you get the same blessing.
Okay, I think that was extra 100 miles, or could go an extra hour. That's what it was.
Right.
I put it as over 600 miles. Like 68 point something plus 45 puts him at, yeah, just over 600, like 610 or something.
So are we crowding over there, or are we gonna horse over there?
Oh, depends on the mountain.
you left 2 weeks ago.
So,
So-
mountain flying would be fastest.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. As you guys head east into the clouds and go after your guy, let's see. You find the monk standing on a road near a cave.
Well,
Oh, convenient.
cave, okay.
Is he looking toward the cave, or is he looking like he's heading out of the cave?
He's standing by the cave. He's not going in or out.
Okay. What? Okay.
If we appear
Ah!
next
There's
to
a
him in
South Park
Cloudfall,
monk. I know he's him.
That's awesome.
if we just appear next to him, he's going to bail into that cave.
What the heck is that? Speaking of South Park.
That's fantastic. I mean, South Park
Talking about
hogs
South
for
Park.
everyone.
There's your monk. Yeah, don't take that too seriously. It's just, I just saw it and I was like, I'm using that.
Can his name be Kenny?
Go hunt those down.
Absolutely, it
His
can.
name be Kenny.
Kenny! Kenny!
Excellent.
All right. Well, I say we send in
Takes us
Jim.
like, yeah, takes us like a minute to manifest, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we are incapacitated and whatnot.
So is he still there?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna assume you're probably not like right next to him. You'll probably
Yeah.
manifest and then.
Cole, go do your thing.
All right. I'm gonna write up
Persuasion.
again.
No, he's got better persuasion. Never mind.
It's pretty solid. I don't know that it's as good as everyone's, but
Oh, wait.
So far
You
it's
got
done as well.
plus 6, then. You only got plus
I'll
5.
write up just casually, like sitting up all holy symboled.
I'll just be behind
Oh
you with
God,
some
he's
coconuts.
dead. Oh, he's dead.
That's Jim's
Wait,
job.
what happened?
Oh, he's gone in
Yeah,
the
right.
cave.
Jim. Did he bolt or did he explode?
I don't know yet. Let's find out. I'm just being a goof here. It's not
Okay.
Okay.
anything serious. I think a meteor fell on him.
Fair enough. I've had that happen to characters in games.
We forgot
so-
Jim. You know,
Jim!
I was riding on Jim's shoulders. That's how. He's a burly lad. So, Brother Monk.
Well, looks
I'll
like it's
go-
time to find another planet.
Hold on. I'll go check the darn meteor. Ah!
He's fine.
Down. Oh, crap. Of course. I rolled a 3. Awesome. I'll use an inspiration for that. This is important. There we go. Brother Monk.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We've traveled long to find you. And I show him the other 2 shards. And we've been gifted these 2 shards from this mighty sword to pursue the defeat of despair. Kind of giving him his space too. You guys freeze on me?
He looks like
No.
kind of contemplative for a moment. And then he pulls something out of his robe wrapped in cloth and says, I know that this was destined to be in your hands. Please take this shard and reforge the sword so that despair may be defeated.
That's our intention, absolutely.
And I will take my leave now.
Just be careful of meteors. Cole's like, wants to dance right now. We're halfway there. Oh yeah.
Does that? I'm going to send Owler into the cave. And just have him go down and look inside. And see if there's anything in the cave. If possible.
Yeah. Give me just a moment.
No problem.
I wasn't thinking you were going to go in the cave. Why was I not thinking you were going to go in the cave? I should have known.
Because I have an owl that has keen hearing and sight, so I'm just gonna have him go in there and look.
You know, I gotta say, with all this flying that we can do, I just feel like we're just fast traveling back to all the damn places that we've been at.
That's what happens when you get to in the game. At a certain point in the game, you're like, poof. It's just Owler.
Is
So
this the cave you guys were at before?
no.
No.
Oh
This is new.
no. That is. Oh, hello. Hello, bees.
Interesting. Quite the cave system here.
I feel like Cole would just tape these segments of this sword onto his sword.
Tape them.
Oh gosh. Jerry
That's his
rigging a
forging
holy
skills.
sword. Great.
I mean, it'd be good tape. I would use some good tape.
Who needs tape? You got me. I can just weld it on.
Perfect.
Thing. Owler can go 60 feet of flying.
The
There's
monk
a thing.
leaves. Presumably that's
Yeah,
okay.
we let him go as the other ones.
And I can only communicate with him for 100 feet from where I'm at, but I can still see through him wherever. So I'm just gonna tell him just look around, see what he sees.
So he
That's
can get
how
about
can-
that far.
Okay. Okay.
He's relaying the layout and the info to you.
I mean, I'm looking through his eyes as well, so
Okay.
yeah. So I see what he sees, and whatever I see, I relay to the group.
So, would you see like a lava tract with a door behind it from that position?
Yeah, but if he went that deep in, he would lose the connection to.
Well, I communicate. I don't know. Is it still only 100 feet of me seeing through him, or do I just see through him, no matter what? Because it's
what
kind of
does
vague.
it say? Rules is written.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll explain that. Familiar acts independently of you, but always obeys your commands when the familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. So you stop seeing what it sees.
You can communicate with it. Additionally, as an action, you see through the familiar's eyes and ears until your next turn to gain the benefits.
But then presumably you'd come back from being deaf and blind though too once it gets out of range.
Yeah, but then kind of vague. So it doesn't say you can communicate with him telepathically, but as an action, you can see through him. So
That's the 100
This
feet.
is really
I think
asking.
that's-
Sorry, go.
It looks like that's what they mean is 100 feet. Like, while it's within 100 feet of you, communicate telepathically and see through its eyes during 100 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but you
assuming
can
100
give
feet
it
is
instructions to go beyond that 100 feet and do something or whatever, but your telepathic connection ceases to function.
right.
You don't see what it sees and you don't talk to it. It just goes off and does stuff. And then when it returns, it can then relay the information to you. So, and then I would also assume that you return from being blind and deaf once
Right.
the owl is out of range.
Guess what I was trying to determine is if at 100 feet he's here,
Can he look?
can
down
he
and
see down there, and what does he see?
If at 100 feet he's here, can he see? I didn't see what you were pinging.
Oh, sorry, I drew an orange line. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Oh, it's not showing up for
It's
me.
It's got dark vision up to 120 feet. So
all right. Let me go back to a ping. He'd be able to see down
Oh,
this
now it
corridor
appeared.
that's adjacent.
Yep. So he could see basically to about here.
okay.
He would not see the
Yep.
door. He would not see that.
Well, then when he gets there, I'll be like, okay, go down the left wing, and then come back, and then I'll just wait for him to pop back into range. See what he shows me.
Why don't you just control him with your...
Okay, yeah. Just send him to there.
So
And
when he comes back, you learn that there's a door just beyond the lava fissure.
there's a door in there, guys. Do we want to go?
And
or do we
there's
wanna-
a cave complex to the north.
Do we want to go a little?
I mean, yeah, let's go inside.
Why not?
Are we done in like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Where we go for the monk? I mean, there's a cave here. Why not? Okay.
Yeah, we can definitely go in.
All right.
I mean, we're all going to be in single file.
Yep. I'll be in front then.
You'll be in front.
Yeah, I'll be in front, keeping a lookout and stuff. And then,
Okay.
Owler.
Every trip across the lava trench is a acrobatics or athletics check, whichever is better for you.
So glad I asked for the boots of jumping.
Okay, and if you've got the boots of striding and springing, I'm going to just say you can automatically get across without rolling anything.
Oh, Jim,
That's
are you
probably
dead?
just as well.
Yeah, Jim just died.
Oh, Jesus, Jim.
He's like, this is easy.
Jim.
Wait, you're telling me he died just from trying to make you? Yeah, you know, I don't really feel like going into this place now.
Beside
Yeah, but you
myself.
can step on his body now.
I'm jumping
How far
over.
Walk
across?
across.
You know what? You know what?
Actually,
You know what?
an 11 gets across. He slipped though. You were worried for a second. Everybody's heart stopped.
Jim! To force him by yell, pushed him across. Gave him a little
Acrobatics.
boost. We couldn't have won that
Actually,
last
just-
fight without Jim. I don't know how we would survive this cave system without him.
Actually, is there anything over in this corner? Do we see anything?
Not really.
before I
No,
jump?
nothing obvious.
All right, then I jump.
Alright, I mean, if Jim did it, I can barely do it. If Jim can barely do it. Jim, get the fuck out of the way.
Ding, ding,
Screw all
ding.
y'all.
You didn't bring the horse down, did you?
Very tricky.
No. I could have. He's definitely comfortable in this scenario, but my telepathy goes up to a mile, I believe, with
Right.
my familiar.
So you could have the horse walk through the caves.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Oh, what the? Somehow Mal controlling Jim.
What's that?
What? Ooh,
Yep, I know.
Hang on.
Oh, I don't have telepathy with it.
okay. Turning on the
Never mind.
old vision thing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a torch. Shazam. Alright, I'll have my horse here with me then.
You blind.
Jim will. Jim is your torchbearer.
Okay.
Just walking on
I'll
the
pick
side
up
of
the
the
rear
wall.
then.
Come on, Jim. You go first. Oh, he really is our torchbearer.
We got some light, we got some fog of war. Whoa, wait for me.
Hey, boy.
I'm scared.
Bastion, you come
Hey,
in.
Rowler.
I was just leaving because I really don't want to take the chance of him just falling in. I'll roll it, but I can already see something bad happening.
Lava. Are we gonna check out the door first or the cavern system first?
Oh, he rolls perfectly fine on his
Perfectly
life.
fine.
Yeah, but he can't hit. He hasn't hit anyone in the past 5 sessions, but he can make it across lava.
Are you gonna get him some spring legs? Is that the next installment?
Heck,
Go
did one
gadget.
second go.
Legs.
That'd be dope. Get some pistons in there or something.
Dynamut. He'd become Dynamut.
Oh god, it would be so dope.
And then we could put
Alright.
a cape on him.
That might be a good idea for how I can spend my money once I make my
some.
elven cloak.
Okay, so we're gonna check out the caves.
Or there's a. Okay. Let's send,
Let's suppose I was an average schmuck watching your party send the owl into the caves to look around. Would I have noticed would I have noticed at all? Is there any call out to the owl? Is there anything?
Oh.
I mean, you can communicate telepathically, so I know you don't need to speak. But is the owl sitting on your shoulder and then it just says, boom, I'm going into this cave over here, or is it like?
I mean, I asked him to go into the cave, so I just hey.
So if I was paying attention, I could notice that this happened. If I were just an average
Possibly.
jerk with no special abilities.
Probably. I mean, he's just. To everyone else, he appears as an owl, but you get a little closer look and you can see he's kind of
Well, no, I'm assuming he's just an owl. I don't think anything special about the owl.
Oh yeah. No, I'd be like, go. I mean, until you won't really know. I mean, yeah, he'll just look like a normal owl. It'd be like, just like, hey, go. Just talk to him like a normal person, you know, not, you know, or like a pet, you know, like, hey buddy, can you go look at that? Yeah, I'm just like, hey, go.
Gotcha. Okay, I think
And then he instinctively knows that, hey, or I'm saying it verbally, hey, go there, but verbally but telepathically, I'm like, hey, go check out that cave.
Okay, I think I know what I need to know.
Okay. I don't know, it's the first time I've had a familiar, so.
So where we go from here?
Let's see what,
Up to the left.
or I can send Aller down and you can look through.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think we need to play it so safe. We can just walk in.
I'm taking up the rear here, so.
And he has dark vision up to 120 feet, so whichever way he's looking, he
Nice.
can look way past everything. Adric, this underground, you got any extra sense of where to go, or just something?
Well, this isn't
Dwarvish.
dwarven made.
Right.
This is a natural cave system, so yeah. Just clear every path. Don't leave any path behind you unexplored.
Okay. I mean, there was the door back there, but who knows where that leads, but.
We have to make another.
We know where that is, so
Door
this
was
way we
down
make sure nothing comes
that
up
way.
behind us too.
I think I've got sight on. I don't seem to be able to see anything beyond what's revealed by Jim.
Come on, Jim.
Hold on, I'm on another map. I'm coming back.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we went up this door.
Okay, where'd you go? I lost you. Okay, Jim's over there. Now I see you.
You can't see anything beyond the square that he's on. There we go.
Are you manually revealing things?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I didn't
know.
set
I'm
up the
just checking.
dynamic lighting on this one, and it can be a little laggy sometimes anyway.
Yeah.
Try to
Yeah.
figure out.
I'm just curious.
We had it for like the first couple sessions, but then we were having some issues about moving through the walls and somehow getting stuck. Like we'd move and then we'd be pulled right back to where we were.
Oh yeah,
It was
didn't have rubber
ridiculous.
band though.
Whoa, shit.
Oh, Mother Hubbard's covered. Not another one.
Is this here?
Right.
I'm gonna say let's call it there. I'm kind of tired.
Yeah.
Drama bomb. All right.
Gotta leave it on a good cliffhanger.
Right.
Hey,
Guys.
another one of the death
Jeez.
balls.
What you got, Andrew?
I was about to say I'm not going to be in for next session. I'm down south, so away with the family.
Have
Good
fun.
luck with it.
Okey-dokey.
And if it needs hitting, just use Adric until it gives up, or Adric's dead, one of the two.
We won't get
We'll try
Adric
not to
killed
kill
while
you
you're gone.
on, while you're gone.
unreal.
All right, guys.
Part 10.
All right.
Yep, I will see y'all next
So-
week.
Next week.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too.
Cheers.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.